I'm also that. I'm so rusty. I don't have anything ready. I didn't have my coffee ready. Hi. It's so good to see you. It's been a week, huh? It's been quite the week. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is January 25th, 2025. January, just can't believe January is almost done. I can't believe it. The Phantom Menace today is Ursa. Congratulations, Ursa. How many was that? 53. Good job. Ooh, even beat out Clumsy for it. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Thank you also for checking in. Blue Seals checked in. Clumsy checked in. Old School Quarter checked in. And Ursa did a Swedish Viking. Cool. Thank you. And there's Elf. Hey, Elf. How you doing? New angle, kind of. It's a classic angle. I'm bringing it back. I like this angle. I think this is my better side. There's something about this side. I didn't like it. So we're bringing back a classic angle, and once again, changing the Lego camera because I'm just never satisfied with where it is. So now I don't have to move. It's just right in front of me. And I'm hoping that will be okay. But we have plenty of time to do that. We can just chat for a little while. It is so good to see you too, Ursa. I have missed you guys this week. This last 2 weeks, it has been an enlightening time in my life. That's what I'll say. An enlightening time. Making firewood, can't talk. It's okay to see you. It is so okay to see you too, Elf. Keep people warm. I started watching Skeleton Crew and liking it so far. Good. I feel like if you like, the first couple episodes, you're probably gonna like the whole thing. It's pretty. I think it's pretty consistent. With what is happening, with the sense of humor, with the amount of action that you see. I think it's pretty consistent. It's not one of those shows that I'm like, oh yeah, it started out really slow and I really started to like it later on. It's like I kind of liked it from the beginning and liked it all the way through, which is nice, right? It's so nice. Old School Quarter says, not as good to see you. Not as good to see you. What do you mean? Sorry about the clips. So I don't know what's been going on with those. I've been using this clip player forever, and suddenly it'll play a clip and then just stop. It's supposed to just continue playing. So I don't know what's happening. And so of course I forgot to make coffee this morning because I'm rusty at this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And so I went to start my coffee, and then I came back and it ended. Then I was like, I started it again, and I was like, let me go check on the coffee. Oh, it hasn't started yet. Come back, clip's done. But anyway, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to do it, guys. Omina, hi Omina, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to start running a tabletop Dungeons and Dragons games for Ursa and friends next weekend. I haven't GM'd for years. That will be fun. I'm sure you'll do great. You'll do great. Not as good as seeing you. Okay, I understand now. I understand. So remember either last Saturday or Monday when I talked to you guys last, I said, I'm not going to stream this week. I'm going to try to use that time to just work on a couple of things for myself. I need to work on Game of the Stream, which means pulling down a ton of clips and editing them together and then setting on a time to do that stream. And then I was like, oh, and I'll do some stuff for the stream as well. What was I thinking? Because I did none of that. I did nothing. I came home exhausted from talking with people all day in a room of 40 people who are all starting to get sick by the end of it. My boss got sick. Oh, I got to tell you what happened yesterday. Anyway, just sitting in that room and then coming home and just being incredibly burned out. And so I did none of that, guys. I did nothing. My only hope is that like maybe sometime today I can get some time to work on it, or tomorrow morning. Like I'll get up super early tomorrow morning and try to do something. And then hopefully as I return to normalcy this week, I'll be able to get something done. Ams is here. Hi, Ams. Thanks for checking in. How are you doing? Long time no see. So yesterday, we had these meetings in person with all these people from across the world, basically, because we're launching, or we're trying to build a new system for our buyers. Like it's going to be a huge deal. The system's very old. It's a pretty big deal, and lots of different segments of the company are going to be using it. How I found myself in that room is beyond me. I still don't know. And I was definitely, and I don't mean this in a self-deprecating way. I really don't. Okay. I was definitely the dumbest person in the room. I don't be like, oh, you're too hard on yourself. No. This isn't about me. It's about the fact that I'm in the room with people with 30 to 40 years of experience. My boss started working the year I was born. He started working at this company. He's been there for 38 years. 38 years. As long as I have been alive. And why am I comparing myself to him? You know what I mean? Like, so anyway, we do all that. Thursday was technically the last day of that, but it just so happens that then Friday was our monthly mandatory in-person meeting. Mandatory to an extent. I'll get to that. In-person meeting with like the wider team that we support and work with. So that just was great that it happened to fall on that day as well. So I go in extra early. Usually my boss is there pretty early too. He's an early bird guy. I go in, it helps me beat traffic. It's just better if I do it that way. But I get in there, it's probably like 6:15, maybe 6:20, somewhere around there. And I have an email from him. He's like, by the way, I'm not coming in today. I started coughing last night and I am sick. So I took a COVID test and it came back negative, but he's like, but this really feels like COVID to me. And I'm like, oh, cool, man. I was sitting right next to you for weeks, 2 weeks. But he said it was negative, so we'll see. But then like a couple of the other people who were in there during the week, like all ended up dialing in from home saying, yeah, I'm not feeling so great. And I don't know how many of them were just tired of being in the room, and kind of kick myself for not thinking of that. I should have been like, I'm sick. I'm going to take this from home. This is why in office is bullshit. You're right. It is. It's like watching people get infected during a zombie apocalypse. Yeah. And it was really weird. It seemed to be the head of the table to the right of me. The head of the table is where it started. There was a guy there who on Tuesday or Wednesday was like, I'm going to take the rest of these from home. I'm not feeling well. I don't want to get anybody sick. He seemed fine to me at the time, but you know how that is. And so he did that. And then one of the guys from Ireland was just kind of honestly coughing up a storm. And but my I almost said my boss's name. My boss, he was sitting next to him and he like looks at him and he's like, are you feeling okay? Like, and the guy's like, oh yeah. I've had this cough for like 2 months. He's like, it's nothing. I'm not sick. And he just looks at me. And then on Friday he's at home. Like, I'm coughing a lot. I better stay home. So I'm there. Imagine big corporate office on the 4th floor. Empty. No one else is there yet. I love that feeling of being the first one there. It's empty. I got my headphones in, I'm jamming. I'm hooked up to one of the computers with like the 2 screens sitting and then I go, wait a minute. Before anybody sees me. Because the only thing that's mandatory, right, is like being in the meeting that was at 1 p.m. So I grabbed all my stuff, put it into my backpack, took the elevator up to the 8th floor, which is our fancy floor. It's the fancy floor. It just been recently renovated. I got up to the 8th floor and I booked one of these little isolation pods, and Ursa knows where this is going. I won't share that part with you because it's a little doxy, but these little focus rooms, they call them, and it's my favorite thing in the whole world. It's a long desk. It's also a standing desk. You can hit a little button and it raises up. All of the walls are all felt, among also with very interesting patterns, we'll say, on them. Yeah, that's what we'll say. Interesting patterns, but just like so calm, really good lighting, like nice soft lighting. And so I set up in there and booked that thing for like until about lunchtime. And when I tell you how productive I was so productive. I took a couple calls. I had a call with Spooky Deer. I did some second side business calls there. Don't tell my boss. I was working at the same time though. And then I had a call to go over some scripts and some data with somebody else, and like I was just living my best life up there, man. I was doing so well. Like, and then I came down, I had lunch in the cafeteria. I had a really good like all natural beef burger and some French fries. Wonderful. And then I went to our meeting at 1, and the guy who ran the meeting was like, you know what, also, because this meeting's a little later in the day, everybody just, after this meeting, go home. And so I was like, yeah. And I finished the rest of my day from home. So honestly, Friday was not so bad. When you eliminate people from the picture, I thrive. And I hate that about me, but it's true. All right. Hang on. That's just my normal throat clearing. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Let me get caught up on. I'm yelling at 6 a.m. Right, Ams? There are so many things going around. There is a flu going around. Obviously, COVID's also a thing. But like, yeah. There's definitely flus going around. Real short week. Holiday, funeral, 2 work days, and then all day in office meeting yesterday. Holy cow. You had a week too, didn't you? Wow. I'm going to get to building in a minute. I don't think this build is going to take me long to finish, so I am kind of stalling just a little bit. And I'm having fun talking to you guys. Trapped in a room with them, yep, the whole time. I'm feeling okay though. You know, I don't have any. I'm hoping that because I had that whole flu thing like a couple weeks or a couple days or so after Christmas time, I'm hoping that I was still relatively immune. Yeah. You said Mark was wanting to go to Costco. He's supposed to have surgery in less than 2 weeks. I don't know why he's risking getting sick. Yeah. Like you don't want them to push that surgery up any further than they need to. Yeah. No comment on that, Ams. No comment on that. The wall, let's just say, for once, I did not share my perverted, intrusive thoughts, and I did it for you. So you're welcome. It's funny how you noticed it before I did. Yeah. Resting in bed and dominoes next to me. That sounds amazing. I hope I don't catch anything. I'm going to a birthday party today. Hopefully you don't catch anything at the birthday party. Yeah, I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. Mez, thanks for checking in. How you doing? Friends or family, just sit in the corner of your friend's birthday party with 2 N95 masks on, gloves, and like disinfectant spray that you spray around you in a cloud. I mean, honestly, it seems like that's what you need to do if you don't want to get sick. We're just I don't know if it's always been this way. Maybe it has, but like we're just especially after COVID. So maybe I don't know. I'm no doctor. Listen to your doctors, friends. Yep. Yeah. Listen to your doctors. Or stay in if you can. But we do not always have that luxury. That is a 100% privilege to be able to like stay in your house and not ever have to go anywhere. When it comes to not contracting sickness. If you're forced to be in your house because you can't get out, that's a whole different story. Let's not get that twisted. Okay, I'm gonna switch us over here real quick, and then I need to get the instructions up on my screen in front of me, so bear with me just a second. Lego 75374 instructions. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I'm gonna have the mic a little bit further away from me, trying to find the proper placement for everything once again, after I change everything every other week. I have a problem. I have a real problem with changing my entire setup just because I get bored, just because it doesn't give me dopamine anymore. There we go. Okay, and we were on page, I do keep the physical one around so that I can remember the page number. Page 192, step 311. Come on, 192. There's 380. We need to go up a little bit more. 3. There we go. 312. 311. Okay, did I do that? I did this step, right? Surely I did this step. Where did this go? Okay, let me turn this thing around. I can't wait to get these things on so that those don't keep falling off. Everything looks... Where do you put those? It's showing these right here, right? Where do they go? On this picture, where do they go? Let's see. Maybe I can get context from the previous step. Okay, so we put that there and that there. Where do these go? They don't show me where they go. You guys remember from last week? It's showing these grill pieces here. One of those and 2 of the half round. Oh, okay, right here. Okay, we got it. We did it. I knew I wouldn't end on that step. What am I, who am I? All right, bag number 10. We're ready. Is that a Rowland? Did I see a Rowland? The psych doctor wrote a few new diagnoses for me: social anxiety and OCD. Fun. I had a real problem, guys. I had a real problem this whole week, the whole 2 weeks, with just being so incredibly freaking socially weird. And I don't think I was being that way. I think it was all in my head. But just, I would want to, like, everybody's like talking and giving their opinions and, insight. And there'd been a couple of times, most of the time I didn't have anything to add, but there was a couple of times where I was like, I have something to say. I have something to add. And I would think about, okay, here's how you're going to say it. Here's exactly how you're going to say it. You need to wait for the right lull in the conversation because, you can't, heaven forbid you interrupt someone. You don't want to be seen as a right? You don't want that. So keep it, wait until there's a natural lull. Wait for everyone in the room of 30, 40-ish some odd people to stop talking and all turn in their chairs and look directly at you and ask, do you have anything to add? And then you can speak. So that's going on in my mind. And I'm like, wait for a lull, wait for the right opportunity. Then I think, okay, is my voice going to catch? Do I need to clear my throat? So I'd be like, like maybe not quite as as much as that. And then I get to the point where I'd want to say something. My heart rate would go through the roof. My heart would be beating into my throat. And then if I did say something, sounds like I'm revving up, right? If I did say something, I would I don't know, I would, in my mind at least, this is probably mostly 99% in my head. I don't think most of this actually happened, where people would perceive it. But in my head, I'm stumbling over my sentences. I'm not making any sense. The point that I'm making doesn't really make sense in the wider context because I waited so long to say something that we're on to a different topic. So that happened a few times. And then the other times I just never found a spot to do it. And I just said, forget it. I'm not going to say anything at all. Just super cool. And then it came time to talk to people, like, you know, at lunchtime and stuff. And there was a few people I did okay with, but like small talk just sucks. I hate it. I don't know what to say to you. How are you doing? This weather, right? You got any kids? You got kids? Is that no kids? Do you want to have kids? That's a weird thing to ask. I just falling over myself and just feeling so incredibly anxious about every single interaction. I'm gonna have to talk to my doctor about it. It's just like, it's all mental. It's all mental because like I'm talking to you guys right now. Granted, we have a couple layers in front of us, but like, I don't know. I didn't used to get this anxious about it. I just get full on anxious about talking to people. And it's just in certain contexts, you know, it's just so weird, man. It makes me feel so, I don't know. It makes me feel so incredibly inadequate because I'm seeing other people in this room, like being confident and just like almost like I have no other thing to do than be confident because this isn't like a big deal to me. You know what I mean? Like they're not even thinking about it the way that I'm thinking about it. They're not even thinking, wow, I'm acting really confident right now. I'm nailing this. They're just existing. And it's like, I want to do that. I want to just be able to say something and not overthink it 3 million times. Me too. There's the link. You can't even post a YouTube link? What's up with that? What's up, Nidalicious, by the way? Hi. And Red, you beat your second run in Balatro right now. Good job. I beat one run. Actually didn't think beating it was something you could do. I thought it was like kind of endless until you just gave up and you wanted to. It's kind of like a see how far you can go. But there is actually an end to the run, and I did it one time, and then I haven't played since. Not because it's not a good game. It's just, yeah, I don't know. You know, once it stops hitting my dopamine, why would I keep going? You know. Once you stop giving me the feel good chemicals, what do you have for me? Nothing. You've got nothing. The run transforms into an endless run. Oh, you can do an endless run from it. Mine just ended. I didn't see an option. Maybe later on you can do that. I wonder what the record is like for an endless run. The screen is hot. So it is. That's hot. That's one hot screen. My best bud got a job that involved some presentations to the company. Ahead of time, he took public speaking course and said it helped him significantly. I've done those before, not the courses, but like I've publicly spoke a lot. Like it almost isn't as bad if I'm asked to like get up in front of everybody and give a prepared presentation or something, or like read something. That's not bad. It's the ad hoc, like speaking off the top of my mind part. Like if what I need to say is like fairly presented to me and written down, like I can pull that off. I can act, you know? I can act my butt off. But if it's, you know, off the cuff, small talk, or in a room where I just really don't want to be seen as an idiot, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, my VP, he asked me, because I saw him the next day, he was like, hey, what'd you think? And I was like, you know, there's so much to consider. And I do feel like I was learning. And he's like, we all have a lot to learn over the next like 3 years. I'm like, oh God. I was like, yeah, man, we sure do. We sure do. So that made me feel a little bit better. Like, I know that it's in my head, guys. Like, you don't have to tell me that. I know that it's all up here. It's all mental. I know it. I knew it. I knows it. I just don't know how to get over it. Where did the rest of these go? They're supposed to be... Hold on. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 of these. Where's the other 2? Oh, there's one. Just look. Yeah, sometimes I think too, is like, why can't I just like, whatever the part of my brain is that does streaming, why can't I just activate that when I need it? Why can't I be that person, you know? That's the person I want to be. That's the person that I feel like is more genuine to like who I really am. And I'm just like masking the whole time I'm at work, you know? Northern Lion has some videos where there's no longer numbers, just letters in the links. Is that what that is? Is that why it's thinking it's a weird link because of the letters? Is that what you're saying? If those people that were in the meeting could answer nameless to the question, are they feeling confident? Probably not. I'll answer yes. Oh no, absolutely not. They probably would be like, oh, not really. And that's the point. They don't think about that. They don't think about whether they just, if they get asked a question, they just answer it, or they just say, oh, I don't know, I could look into it for you. But me, I'm like deer in the headlights. Like, I don't know. Not really. Inside. I mean, outside, I'm probably like, But inside, I'm screaming. I'm screaming bloody murder, crying. I'm and moaning, not moaning, and pooping in my head. In my head. I'm on the phone. I'm not wearing my glasses. The screen is 2 inches away from my nose. Are you doing like this? I'm sorry. Hey, Code. Good morning. How's it going? Senior citizen style. Try to find it for me, Omina. Come on. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. It was right here. All right, got it. We're all going to suffer together for the next 3 years. I'm like, dude, if you think I'm doing this in 3 years, you're out your mind. Like, this is the guy who has purposely made my purposely. I don't know if I'd say purposely, but he's the one responsible for me not having this current job and still having to do all the work for it. I should be very upset with him, but I'm not that kind of guy, which makes me the perfect rube to push around, you know? Oh, no, for Balatra. Okay, I thought you were talking about the links. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Excuse me. Just have fake chat on your phone constantly. If I could just think of them as chat, if I could just get in front of them and say, all right, good morning, chat. I have something to present to you today. Hi, chat. But no, like, then I had a call, you know, the call that I had on Friday when I was able to be in that little room in my isolation pod by myself, and I had to call with this guy. I felt like I was being very, like, helpful, and I was energetic, and I didn't feel like I tripped over my words, and I answered the questions that he had, and I wasn't nervous about anything. Like, I felt like that was just such a different person. And this guy, the guy I talked to on Friday, was in one of those meetings with me. In fact, that's why he wanted to talk, because he's like, I have some questions for you. Can we set up some time? I'm like, sure. And so then we get on a call, and I'm all like, hey, how's it going? I'm all bubbly. I'm like, yeah, here's the data you need. You're going to plug this into Snowflake here, and do you have access to this table? Okay, good. You know, like, we're gelling, we're jamming. Everything's great. But, like, imagine you should imagine talking to us. I had that thought for a while. I was like, how come I can do this? Almost spilled my coffee. How come I can do this with chat, but I can't do this in person? I had that thought too of like, I need to like trick my mind somehow, but it didn't work. Thanks, Clumsy. The deer in the headlights face. Appreciate it. Building Cody heads, and Ursa Cat's building a secret Lego next to me now. A secret, Ursa? Secrets. You got a secret. It's cool when you guys are like building along with me. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. All right. These bad boys are gonna pop on right here. Excellent. So anyway, that was my excursion, my 2-week excursion into the office. Praise the maker, they're done. And for a little while, they were talking about doing some in like late January, early February. They're talking about doing some training courses, and we were all groaning about like, please don't do that in person. And so they turned those virtual. So I do have some meetings this next week about the same thing, but they're all virtual, and I'm just so thankful. It's probably going to be harder to pay attention, but you know what? Like, I might actually be able to contribute something over the phone than I could in person. So it's going to probably end up being better for me. And I can sit there and take notes and make puzzled looks on my face because I won't have my camera on. I'll have like a puzzled look on my face the whole time and not have to think about people are looking at me. I don't have to worry about my bodily presence, you know. The fact that I'm giant and I really need to lose weight, that was going through my mind a lot the last 2 weeks too. I'm setting my daughter's mental support butterflies when you have a mental support butterfly when you have a meeting IRL. What is a mental support butterfly? Because I need it. Will butterfly just like land on my shoulder? That would be funny. And you get that pot every time you're at the office. I honestly, like, if my boss had been there, obviously I'd want to like be wherever he is, right? I'm his little shadow. I'm supposed to be learning from him as like much as I can. So like, obviously if my team is there, but my other team member got sick. Oh, I forgot that part. She got sick on Wednesday. She wasn't with us. We did let her stay and do the things virtual because she was going to have to do all the work that we've been missing out on. So she was at home listening in, but like doing all the actual work that we didn't get done. So she got sick about Wednesday and left early. And so basically Thursday, for the rest of the day, Wednesday, was it Tuesday? Wednesday? It might have been Tuesday. Anyway, for the rest of that time, I was basically on my laptop in the room, just doing busy work at the same time. Like I should have, I probably could have at that point been like, hey, I'm gonna actually stay home and do the work on Thursday. But Thursday was the last day. And I'm like, I need to see it through. It's a matter of pride now. I need to see this through to the bitter end. So yeah, I didn't even bring it up. I probably could have gotten away with it, but you know, like, I don't know. I wanted to be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens. I wanna.
Nope, wrong one. Which one is...
No. This one? No.
This one? Never mind.
All right, I thought I had one set up for just singing, but I want to be in the room where it happens. Arnon Burr. I mean, or just Aaron Burr, because it's kind of my name. Nidalicious is trying to post a link. Oh, it wasn't Northern Lion. It was Rawful Light on Balatro. Hang on. Let me see if I can copy this link. I'll paste the link for you. I don't get it, dude. I really do not understand. There's the one he's trying to post. Excuse me. I want to be in the room where it happens. Dang it, old school border. You wrecked it. All right. That's not your name. Your name is Non. True. Stretch? Sure. Okay. Nope, it's a once in a lifetime thing, old school quarter. You ruined it. I'm kidding. Something popped in my back when I did that, though. I want to be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens. The room where it happens.
That's not funny, Daddy.
Oh, man. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. Should we do for the dad joke? Should I do like a deep dad voice? Hang on.
Hello. That's not it. That's Definitely not. I mean, it could be a dad voice. That's fine.
How about no?
Is it this one? Oh, that echoes way too high. Let's do something like this, and turn the gender this way. Alright, kiddo. That's too deep, right? Alright, kiddo. You want the high one?
How about this one? You want this one? Okay. Page 16. Page 16. Here we go. Give me a number 1 or a number 2. Ouch. Shoot. Number 1. Okay, oh, sorry. I need to be ready on this. Hold on. There it is. Did you know Tauntauns actually smell good? It's because they have 4 nostrils. I tripped you up that time. Do you know Tauntauns actually smell good? It's because they have 4 nostrils. Do they have 4 nostrils? Do Tauntauns have 4 nostrils? I mean, yeah, if they had 4 nostrils, they can smell well. But like, they didn't smell... That doesn't change anything about their scent. Ams gets it. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody does. Alright.
We're off. Yeah, if somebody wants me to do that, no, throw away that damn book. I like this book. This book is my favorite book. I like how worked up it makes you. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it forever. All right, moving on. Let's see. You have to explain every time. It makes the joke funnier if you explain it. You're welcome to get me a better one. You don't like the voice? It's like I have a loogie? Was it the
deep one? This one?
I still think I like this one the best. Less echo. We could read dad jokes like this. Blow that thing out of the sky. Yeah, that doesn't work. It works better with the megaphone. Anyway, all right, enough. We're done. This is the opposite of jokes. I mean, the jokes are not funny already, so I feel like I have to add a little something to it to make it funnier, you know? Ams is gonna buy you a science one that she'll laugh at and so you'll know her pain. True. I might get half of them. Maybe not all of them. Oh, hi, Ursa. Oh, hi, Aaron the Gamer. Sorry, I thought you were saying hi to me. It was weird that you called me Aaron. Aaron the Gamer, thanks for checking in. How you doing? Hello. Hello. Trying to figure out where the rest of this goes. Oh, okay. I see. There we go. So what is everybody's plans for the weekend? What do we got going on? I've just focused on surviving this week, and then now that I'm here at the weekend, I'm like, okay, now what? There's a lot of stuff I'd like to get done. I need to do game of the stream stuff, so I'm gonna try to see if I can't pull myself away at some point. And then just spending time with my family, you know? Ashley has done an incredible job this week with the kiddo and school, and always sending me pictures and keeping me updated on what's going on. I think they had a pretty good week, I think. Ghost. Hi, Ghost. Thanks for checking in. You're going to go to the shooting range as usual. Keep up the skills. Keep them sharp. As any responsible gun owner should. What if Aaron the Gamer is non from the past? I never had Aaron the Gamer as a gamer tag, but I did have Aaron Ander for a while. I wonder what happens. Hold on. Which again, I'm so original. Yeah, good. Yeah. Nothing really comes up when you Google that. Yeah, there's a guy out there called Aaron Anderson who had that name on a couple of different websites. Like Twitter. I couldn't get that Aaron Ander handle because some guy had it but never used it. So that's when I changed, when I couldn't get that. Yeah. So just so you know, that was my screen tag, but that was not like my name. I was just doing a fun amalgamation, as the kids call it. There's a bunch of things that need doing, but now I've taken the doggos for a long walk. I don't want to do any of them. I hear you. Yeah. Ghost says, hey there, lover. You're not used to this by now, Ames? I really like that our small doggo is so warm and warms me. I love that too. I love that for you too. It's great. I have a lot to figure out in my life, guys. I'm at a point in my life where you could say, like, it's funny that it's happening when it's happening, but you could say that it's like is this like my midlife crisis? I think I really kind of think that it is, that it's like as midlife crisis-y as I'm gonna probably get, you know. Midlife crisis, no, I'm getting it out of the way early, Clumsy. I basically have, like, it's kind of one of those times where I'm thinking, all right, there are several ways that my life could go at this point. Several ways I could take this. I could ride this train. And each way is going to involve a lot of focus, a lot of freaking money I don't have, and just a lot of, like, intention, right? So I need to decide where to put that attention, like where to, like, I need to commit to, like, a certain thing that will greatly affect our futures. And I don't know, and I could do several things. I can think of about 3-ish different options that I could go. And each one is like, either way, I think potentially life-changing stuff that's going to happen, like one way or the other, right? And so if I can pick a lane, if I can just pick a lane and stay in it, I could potentially, you know, it could potentially be life-changing, right? Potentially so. Why is that? Okay, that's odd. That's suspicious. Why is that doing that? Let's see. So I don't know. I can't really, I'm not going to share, like, details just now about, like, what all my options are, but kind of like,
Credits.
I don't know. You know,
I hope this helps you.
It so does. That's not why I'm bringing it up, but yes, absolutely. The one singular bit absolutely helps. No, it's kind of like, career-wise, where we're gonna live, and of course all of this is connected, right? Where we want to put roots down. Yeah, there's been some acceleration that has happened recently that I can't get into, but there's been some acceleration to where now it's kind of important for me to sort of figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life, and commit to that and put a lot of energy and time and focus into that in order to make it work, you know. I need to save the rest of the small amount for the rest of the year. Actually, I won't make it to next month. Fair enough. Hey, I'm not saying I don't want the 1 bit. I will take it gladly. Gladly take it. every little bit adds up, you know? But yeah, I mean, I think it's just the classic time where it's like, I can see our lives, and that's the thing I have to think of. It's not just my life. I can see our lives going in different directions, and each one has its pros and cons, but it's like each one is going to really need some like attention and focus, and you know how good I am with that. Yeah, so I don't know, of the limited amount that I have, I really need to focus on it. This is about the $1,000 Lego Death Star, isn't it? It is, dang it. I'm about to make a life-changing purchase, guys. This is I'm gonna be ruined by this. I'm gonna be left destitute. Oh, if only it was about $1,000. If only. I'm just worried about when Mark is off. Yeah, from how long is he gonna be off from work? I'm hoping he's collecting like FMLA or something, right? 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, that's gonna be long. That is long. Just win some football gambling or whatever those guys do. Yeah, I mean, that's coming up in February. Maybe I'll strike it big at Super Bowl squares again this year. But no, it's not. I'm not going to buy the $1,000 Death Star set. I don't have anywhere to put it. And hence, that's part of my problem. Basically, I mean, you guys have known we've wanted to like move for a while now. And there's been some things that have escalated that desire and that need and that necessity, honestly. And it's like... and not superficial stuff like I don't have anywhere to put more Lego, dang it. No, like really, really important like family stuff, you know? And so I don't know what to do. I wish somebody would just tell me what to do.
It's Chuck Norris's
would
water.
One of you?
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Would one of you please tell me what to do? Just say it. I forgot to get water. Reaper, I see the build is progressing. Brain's still catching up. Me too. Thanks for checking in, though. And Dutch, thank you for checking in. How you doing, Dutch? Dutch. Wait. Dutch. I'm dying, Dutch. Funny seeing you here. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't get any water because I forgot. I'm really bad at this now. So let me get some water real quick. I'll go fill up my Helix. I've been drinking on this all week. That's old water. I need to freshen it up. Yeah, I just forgot. I was too busy making my coffee and getting everything else ready. Should I make a second coffee? You guys want to see double caffeinated non? Merc O. Good day, Newt. Oh, delete it. Get it out of here, Bebo. Delete. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get some water. I might make another coffee, which means it might be like 3 minutes or so. I thought you were gonna say your roundhouse kick of hydration. You were getting ready for me. I can. I mean, I have that over here. It's just dirty. I haven't cleaned it it's been sitting here. It's been sitting here for 3 weeks. So I haven't cleaned it. This I've been using all week, and it was cleaned yesterday. So I'll go clean this too, you know. Oh, Bug, clean your mugs. Oh, Bug, clean your mugs. Well, I do clean my mugs. The bog in that water bottle. Yeah, it's pretty gross. It definitely needs to be cleaned. So to not gross you all out, I'll use this one that I've been using. I took this one to work. I'm not brave enough to take this to my corporate office and put this down in a room full of people who are making so much more money than me and put this down. And although I should have, and then when they ask, say, I don't get paid enough. I have to stoop to selling feet merch. I now sell feet merch. I hope you're happy, Mr. VP, who doesn't think I'm qualified for the job I'm currently doing. I hope you're happy. Anyway. All right, I'm going to try to give you some clips, but obviously they might break. So that's fun. But we'll try that, okay? And if not, just listen to the soothing music and I'll be right back, okay? All right. Bye.
Yep, metal plates and electronics. Let's make a bunch of solar panels. Or rather, 3. Oh, I just got... Oh, did I die? That's not fair. That's so mean. I was constructing stuff. No, I got zapped by electricity. My health was full. My food was getting a little low, but my health was full. And that zapped me. Brutal. This is like the Elden Ring of kitty games. Kitten games.
Got it. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. Ow. Ow.
Are you blaming a woman for your own shortcomings? No. I just... Okay, maybe. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Look, you need to block me as a term sometimes. Like, of course not. How dare you say... Okay, well, maybe... maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
And of course the clips worked. The clips worked there just fine, right? Okay. Jeez, what is happening? What is happening? Ashamed of your artwork? What do you mean? What has happened? Oh, no, of the foot? No. I love the foot. I don't think anybody else would understand, you know? We made the lucky bamboo yesterday eve. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa, what is happening, Ams? It was not censored. See, that's so silly. Jeez, Ams. What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, we're playing with clumsy censor. Okay, that did get censored. Okay. Also, I may have some pent-up emotions lately. Are you good? Are we good? Like, those aren't pent-up emotions at me specifically, right? I'm doing another one. What did I do? And I'm unmodded. Like, listen, if you need some time away to take care of yourself, you know. I'm just playing and having fun. I don't do that lately. Fair enough. We were just testing. Don't worry, she's just cussing me out. We're gonna have a chat and mod chat about this. It's not at anyone. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. All right. So Reaper checked in, Dutch checked in. There's the roundhouse kick of hydration. There's Persephone. How's it going, Persephone? I don't do that lately. I don't do it that often. Okay, next, let me get you back to the Lego scene. Guess I have to start making some more corporate friendly art. You know what it more is that I'd have to explain it. And like, hey, look, we're putting a little cookie in there. And like, I don't really tell people I work with about what I do on my free time. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's any of their business, you know? You know? Now, what is this supposed to be? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Anyway, a little storage container. All right. Okay, now it says to flip it upside down. That's going to end well. Hi, Lars. Good morning or afternoon, as the case may be. How you doing? Okay, and then let's go in here. Like this? Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Ah. Got a bunch done today? That's awesome. I love it. Gosh, dang it. One of my coworkers on Friday, when I went up for the meeting, was like, did you just hide out in there all day? And I was like, look, my boss isn't here. I came off of 2 weeks of being in in-person meetings from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., of which I showed up early because traffic's bad. And so yeah, I got a lot of work done and I don't feel bad about it. She's like, fair enough, fair enough. I don't feel bad at all. See, one-on-one, I'm fine. It's like the big groups that I'm just like, where I'm trying to like I'm trying not to be seen as stupid. Like that's where I have problems, Have you tried quitting? Well, gotta keep a roof over this. Yeah. Welcome back. Never leave again. I'll do my best, but yeah. Gonna do an awful simplification of Non's logo. What does that mean? Wait, what are you gonna do to my logo? Huh? What did Bebo say? Same as AMs and Blue and shut up, Bebo. You know what's kind of funny is that is sort of how they treat C-3PO in Star Wars. In a little movie called Star Wars and another movie called The Empire Strikes Back, they kind of treat C-3PO the way that you treat Bebo. So really, you're kind of correct canonically. Never heard of it. To make it more corporate, gotta minimalize. It would be kind of sick to see what you could do. I never want you to make art for free, nor would I ever ask you to. But like, if it turned out kind of sick, I might use it, And then of course, if I use it, I'd pay you for it, Am I just gonna commission you to make a minimalist logo? I don't know. I did just get paid for making a spooky deer video, so I hate graphic design, so it will be garbage. You hate the like corporatized like logo making where everybody makes a logo that looks exactly the same as everybody else's, and you're gonna make it, and you're gonna make it, and you're gonna think this is a joke, this is funny, this is gonna look like trash, and everyone's gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna be like, that's sick, can I have it? Can I pay you for it? And he'd be like, are you me? This is slop. You're gonna make it with an AI generator and then just be like, here. Don't do that. I'll know. Bud, what's in stock for next week? Next week should be normal. Should be pre-work coffee hours in the mornings. Same time. Yeah, I think we should be back to normal. I do have meetings, but they're not till like 8. So, oh, what am I playing? Star Trucker. Star Trucker. I'm gonna start by playing Star Trucker. We'll see what kind of legs that has. After, a little while. Because I hear you can save that in the middle of a run if you want, which is important for the pre-work coffee hour. Not out here sitting on us? Huh? I'm not sitting. What? What if Clumsy is AI and I've been paying for AI art this whole time? I would be shocked. I would definitely be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked. What does Ghost say about graphic design? Let's see. Is Ghost a graphic designer? Ghost is like, hey, that's my job. Okay, I get it now. Nana was out here ing on us, Ursa. Okay, just didn't want it to get censored for Clumsy, so okay. It's not me. I didn't say I didn't like graphic design. I didn't say that. I'm gonna be so rusty at Hollow Knight now. I would like to finish it though. I'm open to trying it again, but I'm gonna be so rusty that I fear it might be too frustrating. Like I think I was getting pretty decent at it towards the end there, and then yeah. I am worried about it, but I do want to finish it. But I've been wanting to play Star Trekker ever since that demo. Ever since we played that demo, it was so much fun. Oh, okay. I don't dislike graphic design. I hate doing graphic design. There you go. Comic Sans only. You just gave me an idea. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, we've been going about an hour, and we made it through one bag, so I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't want to, like, just get on and finish it in 15 minutes, you know? I'm more on the director side now, so I just tell a company how not to suck at it. Mr. Ghost, the director. The director Esquire. What's that like? Just bossing people around. I want to do that. No, I don't. I don't want to be responsible for people, but I want to tell them what to do. Is there a role that allows me to do that? Where it's like, you're not my problem, but do this. You know? This is Nonder. Hello, good morning. Hello. I was out there making coffee and she woke up. She got a little coffee hug. Sort of. It's a lot of don't do it, we'll get sued. Do not put a foot on that logo. We'll get sued. I love it. They just make a whole line of merch called Corp non merch. Like merch that's merch that's so low key, it's acceptable for you to wear in a work environment. Hey, look, guys, it's KB. Here's KB. Oh, and I had an idea, by the way. So the one problem with this set is it doesn't have 33, the droid, with it. It's a very integral part to the ship and to the story. And it doesn't look like they're making more Skeleton Crew sets, at least not yet. But I think what they should do is they should come out with one of the, you know, they have those mini fighters where like it's a version of the ship that's like super scaled down, and it usually comes with a minifigure. And that's kind of the minifigure is more the selling point than anything else. They should make a miniature Onyx Cinder and then have the droid, you know, riding on top of it, and that's how people can get the droid figure. I really need them to do that, because that's like the one piece of this whole thing that's missing, you know? Everything else I can do without. I'm okay, you know? I can do without pretty much any of the other characters in the story. But we need 33. We need them. I had to explain to people making 3x my salary that their product rebrand acronym was you did not. That's funny. That's funny. Were they like, oh, oh, and then you sit back in your chair. You go, okay, hang on. Let's get into corporate ghost mode here. Hang on.
Let's see which one. Here we go. This one's pretty good. Let's bring the gender in and the reverb up a little bit. Guys, I'm here to tell you, as your director, that acronym, it spells out We can't have that. We will get sued. Yeah, so don't do that. And then you sit back in your big executive chair, rake in a big salary and call it a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Corpo Ghost. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, yep. Okay, stop. Corpo Ghost. That's what you do. That's your job, huh? I'm not belittling your job. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that they didn't know that themselves. Oh boy. The things we have to do, you know? I wish I'll allow it. I wish that gosh, it'd just be so funny to be the guy in the room that says that. You're so lucky to be like, hey, a quick question. Just a quick cue, just to bring it back, just to wrap it all back up into a nice little bow. You guys do realize what you're doing, right? You guys do know that you do know that what this spells, right? How did they take it? Can I tell me how they took it? Smokey Once in the Office. Okay. Like, did they go, oh, you're right, let's change it? Or did they just laugh it off? What did they do? There you go, Your Highness. Someone laughed, but it was more silence than, oh yeah, we need to change this. Okay. Well, at least they realized it. Like, oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. And then did you say, and that's why you pay me the big bucks? The things we do in our job. Sometimes I do something for my job and I think, I can't believe that I get paid to do that. Like to push a button or something. Like, okay, cool. I'm kind of just a glorified button pusher if you think about it. If you really think about it, which I try not to do. I don't recommend thinking about your job. Don't like it. You start thinking too much about it and, oh, I'm not back on the Lego screen. Sorry. I'm a glorified babysitter. Yeah, in a way. Like, I would hope that a teacher has more, you have more sway in the lives of children than maybe you think you do. But I could totally understand why you would feel that way sometimes, you know, especially if like the parents don't want to be involved in anything their kids are learning at school. Because as they say, most learning happens at home. If you don't have the parents involved in reinforcing what you're teaching, it's just, I bet that can feel very demoralizing. I bet. Reminds me of my old job. They acronymed the plebs CEO and then had to rebrand as, no, that stands for customer experience. So they changed it to CXO. Yeah. It was customer experience operations, right? And so then they're like, wait, that spells out CEO. We can't have that. And then changed it to customer CXO. The X is the X in experience. I did sometimes think, for those of you who don't know, Mrs. Nader actually used to work at the same company. It's kind of a part of our story, you know. She got me my job there. That's the story. But yeah, they were not the best with their acronyms. There's a lot of acronyms. Most of them didn't. Most of them are kind of like that, where it's like, you really wanted that acronym to say that, didn't you? Like, let me think of another one. Can you think of another one, Mrs. Nonder, that isn't too doxy? That, like, there was a couple of times something happened where I'm like, you really wanted that program to spell this out, because it, like, didn't really make any sense. I know there was a couple, but they're all escaping my mind right now, because of course they are. That's how forgettable they are. BO. Oh yeah. Well, that one, yeah, that one's another one of those unfortunate ones. Business ops, BO. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we're the BO group. Cool. You can be proud of that one. You were in BO, yeah, yeah. Was it like one of those drama shows? We can't do this. It's an HR violation. HR doesn't have to know. Kiss. Oh, no. No, it wasn't like that. Did we ever smooch at work? I don't think we ever smooched at work. I mean, other than just like a little peck on the cheek or something. I don't think we weren't work smoochers. Maybe in the car before and after, right? Anyway, yeah, we weren't PDA people, right? And we were already together by the time I worked there, so like, we got our fill of each other other ways. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's keep building a Lego set. It would have been funny if I was like, no, actually, Ashley was in HR. You're like Pam and Jim. You hardly know they were married. Thanks, Gabe. You'd hardly even know they were married. Now, people definitely knew that. We were always around each other. We would go on little walks. We would tell them all about the walks we would take. I'll let you talk about the innies and the outies. That is one thing that I noticed at the office the other day, is that like I got up and walked around a lot more. Just like all of a sudden, like I'm just going to take a lap. And then I just walked around the building and then went back to work. Kind of cool. Kind of fun. At our old building, we had a beautiful walking trail, so we'd go on walks. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, that first building we were in was very nice, like, because it was a lot smaller than where we ended up, but like, yeah, it was like surrounded by trees and stuff off the interstate. And there's a bunch of like, there was like a hotel there. There was restaurants. There was like a little sandwich shop. There was a Mexican restaurant. And then, yeah, like you'd walk through all that stuff, and then you get to this path that just winds through like the woods. It was so nice. It's really loud. Is that really loud to you guys? It was soul sucking, but I do miss walking around occasionally saying hi to people. I didn't like the all day meetings that I was just in, but the act of going to the office itself, I didn't really hate it. And Friday kind of proved that to me, that when I can like pull myself away and just, sit in a quiet environment and do work, like I can get a lot of stuff done, And then like, as much as I don't like commuting, it's not that bad if I leave early enough. The problem is if I wanted to do this, I'd have to sacrifice stream time. And it's like, do I want to sacrifice stream time at the altar of my corporate job? Like, I don't know. Just to go and sit in silence, I sit in silence here, But there's something, I guess, probably about just breaking up my routine that kind of kept me engaged. I think that's all it was. And kiddo time, that too, yeah. I think that's all that it was, is just it broke up my routine so it felt kind of cool and new. But after like a month, I would be like, I'm so freaking done with this. I don't want to ever be in here again, It's exactly how it would be. Yeah, I don't want work to cut into my stream time. Also, my wife and child. Yeah, that too. This is the dragon with nothing pod in it so far. Are we talking about nut pod? Ooh, I should have done... I don't have nut pod. They expired. Dang it. There's my ADHD. The one time I'm like, ooh, I could put some nut pod in this. It's expired. That's cool. I had it like, I don't know, 3 times, and then and then I let it expire in my fridge. Oh yeah, those guys. Thank you, Dutch. I stretched earlier and something in my back popped, but like in a good way. Ooh, that kind of felt good. So yeah, this, one thing I'd kind of thought about, and again, this might be coming off the high of like having a productive day in the office when no one bugged me, but like, you know, they're redoing our whole office. I forgot a sticker, guys. I'm just realizing there's supposed to be a sticker right here. I was about to get to another sticker and then I realized. So hang on, let me go back real quick. Realized I never put that sticker on. It's number 9. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, number 9. Boom, this one right here, okay. I guess I'll put this stinking sticker on. A sticker rant away, you deserve it. You know what I hate about stickers? They make me so mad. I didn't actually hit that. This hit it. I didn't mean to do that. It moved at the last second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Saved it. Nailed it. All right, guys, I'm graphic designing. Good luck. That's supposed to be supposed to be like the sensual music. But I don't know if it works. It's very loud too. Sorry about that. I'd work inside your walls. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that this needs a number 1 sticker on it. Sorry. Yeah, so they're redoing the whole office. Spending an assload of money. So much money. Okay, and then this goes in here. Anyway, so they're supposed to be redoing the gym too. And I thought, you know, instead of buying a gym membership, what if I did like 2 days in the office, and on those days I got to work out too, you know? I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how nice the gym is, you know? Because if again, I'd have to leave early enough to sacrifice some time here, but you know, I don't like it. For me, you don't have to do that for me, but I am very curious to see what you're cooking. I'm very curious. Ghost, I can get you into the walls. That does sound like something Creed would say. They're having a random conversation and then somebody says something about walls and he turns and he's like, I can get you in the walls. I have people. That is, yeah. Speaking of which, where the F is Coleman? Wake him up, tickle his ear. Hey. I do. Most are me, but I've got friends in low and high places. Oh no. I don't want to know. I am good. What am I trying to say? I'm good being ignorant to that, you know? And then you got friends like me in the mid places. I got friends. Wait. Hold on.
I got friends in mid places. Like twitch.tv/Nonder.
There you go. I can't help it. It's too fun. I'm not going to make that like my thing, but it's too fun to not break it. Glue leave. Hold on. Glue leave. I didn't have that one queued up, so now we do. Glue leave. Now we got it. No one's been convicted. Well, that's My friends are fine. They at least haven't been convicted of anything. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Just because you haven't gotten caught doesn't mean that you're good. No, so the way that this works, it's honestly, it's kind of weird, Ams, because let me open up the app real quick. So it saves them for you into like the samples thing, right? Then you have to come into your recorded, and now all it has is recording 2025-01. I have 60 of them here because when I was playing with it, you know, I don't even know what these are. I'm really kind of worried to even play. Leave. Well, there's this one. 125. So 120. Yeah, here it is. So what I can do now is I can go sampler. Is this the one? Okay. So now I can come here. It's not the most intuitive thing in the world. And we can throw that into the bottom left, and then the bottom right. Let's see, is this glue leave? Yeah, here's this one. Here's the original glue leave. There we go. So now that it's loaded again, now I can be like glue leave. You know, yeah. It was a good clip though. I like the clip. Every time I go out scooting, I'm scared that I'm gonna get caught breaking the rules. How are you breaking the rules? But also, honestly, same. I'm worried about breaking rules too. But how would you break the rules? The dumpster actually made me grin when I knocking on your wall. Okay. The dumpster. The dumpster. I haven't had the chance to dial in the Bebo voice at all, to be honest with you. And it kind of didn't work last time, so I still have it, I think. Wait, I don't even think I have it in this scene. I do have it in this scene. There he is. Hello. I don't know. Here.
Hello. The sound of my voice still annoys him, so I can't be used right now.
I'm okay with him covering me, because he's just gonna pop up to talk. Like, I'm okay with him covering me for like a second. Yeah, well, yeah. In all reality, what I would rather it do is I would rather, maybe not every time, but maybe like have it a redeem where you can do the, you know, basically if you do the like B3 redeem or something like that, like I make that into a redeem where it still says something like that, but then says it in TTS. Like that's kind of what I really want it to do. Where it'll say something random in TTS, but I don't know. Sorry, Nan, but I like your arms. Up and get coffee in bed because my brother. Okay. I just don't exactly know. I have the Python script. I don't exactly know how to get what he says in the Python script into some kind of TTS generator. Like without me having to do anything. She found your hot tub alt. Wait. No, you didn't. Because my brother swoon. Like how Sorty, does Sorty do that? I haven't seen that. I don't spend as much time in sorties as I would like. Does Sorty do that? How does he do that? I was about to say, well, I should talk to Sorty about it, but then I don't want to feel like I'm stealing everybody's shit, you know? I don't want to be that guy. Here I thought I had an original idea. Okay, well, never mind. Forget it. No, forget it. Forget it. But I do think it would be kind of funny. I think it'd be kind of funny. I guess I don't even know what kind of bot he uses. I bet it's probably the same thing, right? It's probably this Python script, probably. Security guards here usually just have batons, but I do see subway cops with guns on Thursday. You know how you pass by security guard, you're like, oh, I hope I don't accidentally steal anything and forget about it. I do 100% get that feeling. 100%, Lard. Like I'll drive by a cop and I'll look down at my speedometer and I'm like, I'm going the speed limit, but I'm still like, please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. What's the opposite of notice me, senpai? Please ignore me. What's the opposite of a master? Apprentice.
Please ignore me, apprentice.
Something like that. It's a redeem where Swordbot says what you type. Okay. Well, that's probably something different. I don't know if I'd give my chat the ability to make him say whatever you want, though. I think the funniness is in the random ones. I wonder how that goes. But also, if I hope that he's doing this for bits, because that is definitely a bits related. What am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. I would make that bits for sure. Because then if people are like being annoying about it and misusing it, at least I get paid. You know. I got recommended Sorty's job game video because I consume a bunch of Satisfactory and Factorio. I didn't even realize it was him until the video was over. Nidalicious, that's so cool. That's actually really cool. He just watching a video about job games, that is so funny. And that is such a good video. He got partnered, but not solely because of that video, but that video pushed him over the edge. And that is so cool that you actually found him so like organically like that. That means that like finally the algo is like turning in his favor. It's finding the people who really would like that video. I feel like I would have watched that video too. Like that's totally something I've been like, oh yeah, I do. That is a funny idea that like there's this whole like subgenre of games where we just do work. And I want to find that kind of game in space. And I hope we found that with Star Trucker, but we'll see. That's so cool. Also, Spooky Deer has a new video if you guys haven't seen it yet. I put it in the Discord, but you should definitely go see that. Edited by yours truly. But also, Spooky's new teleprompter makes it so easy. So easy. Also, I want to tell y'all, I got a new migraine medication from the doctor's appointment on Monday. It made a world's difference. I saw you say that so far it looked pretty good. It was acting. It was working pretty well. So I'm glad to hear that. That is really awesome. Yeah. Today is the first day this week I don't have a headache. That must feel so amazing to not have to deal with that. Ugh, I cannot imagine. I've gotten a migraine like maybe once or twice a year, and it was rough. For the time that I have it, I could not imagine that going on for like days and weeks, and I don't know how you did it, honestly. How long did that video take you to edit? That one was pretty short. A lot of it was made easier because of the teleprompter. A lot of times Spooky has to do a lot of takes, you know, and that's fine. But like, you know, when he like has a script, he like reads the script or kind of memorizes a line and then says it. And there's a lot of editing and cutting around. With this teleprompter, he nailed it in like almost one take. Like his second take of it, he's like, let's take it from the very beginning, and I think I can do it all the way through. And he did. And like there was so much more like passion and presence behind his voice and what he was saying that it was a lot easier. The harder part was just putting his clips together, but that was probably one of the easier videos I've made for him, to be honest. I think I spent probably, it'd be like 10 hours maybe. Yeah. Had one Thursday, took down for the night. I couldn't imagine daily. I couldn't. If you want, I can try to dev up a little simple TTS Python script that could be added to the Bevo script. You are more than welcome to do that. That would be awesome. In fact, this script is not my original. It's not my proprietary script. I could share with you the Python script that I use for it. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything in here. It just has my channel name in it. I don't think there's anything in here that would that would give you access I don't want you to have. I'm giving code access to the mainframe. But yeah, or if it's something I can just add on to it, that might be easier. You cabbage. How long did the Darth Vader mosaic take to build? I have it all on stream. I could probably tell you. Hang on. Mute that. Channel. No, I'm already on my channel. Creator dashboard. Oh, did I put it all in just the Lego? I don't know if I put it in a collection by itself. Let's find out. Yeah, I think it's just all in the Lego. They should be all pretty much together though. Millennium Falcon Part 1. Tantive 4. Minecraft crafting table. The Onyx Cinder. Where are you? Sorting. Can I do a Control F? Darth. Lego Darth Vader 7.5. No, that's the helmet. Where did I put that? It's got to be in here somewhere. Creative. Lego sorting. Lego Fortnite. The Friday thing. Path of the Jedi. It's here somewhere. Did I just make it its own? I thought I put all the Lego in one place, but I might have made it its own collection. I know I have it. It just might not be in a collection. Anyway, it took a long time. I don't remember exactly how long it took. It took a while. Yeah, quite a while. Because you imagine each one, there's like a square about this big. And that's like 3 of those sets worth. It was a while. It hurt my fingies after a while. Yeah, he's kind of like China or the US in that AMS. They already have everything. You just, there's no such thing anymore as digital privacy. It's gone. It's the way of the dinosaur. Look at that. Pretty cool. I shouldn't need it. As long as it's creating a viable variable for the messages, I'll just give it to you in a way and change a variable name. It should work as an audio source. Well, you know what? Have at it, man. If you would like to, I would definitely, I would try it, It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of community developed. I like that. No one called you China. Maybe not that bad. I don't think China's as bad as we were made to believe growing up. However, we do have some very horrible freedom of speech issues that I definitely take issue with. But I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wait, you can't quite see it from there, but there'll be something here where the engines, come on, here. The engines are gonna turn like that. Ah, that's so cool. That's hot. Oh, excuse me. It's just misunderstood, not fully. It's just like, I don't understand why, we're surprised when a company that offers a free social media platform is using our data, selling our, isn't that the deal that we make with them? Isn't every other company doing that? I was taught a long time ago that if something you use is free, then it is not the product. You are the product. I think U.S. censorship is much more insidious and candid. Yeah, we definitely... Wait, what did Dutch say that got deleted? As we're saying, censorship is more insidious. What did Dutch say that got deleted? If something is free, you're the product. Thank you, Code. Yeah, I didn't do it. What? Oh, you just typed that there. That's very funny timing. That's very funny timing. It really is. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Lars. Yeah, it's kind of like they're pointing over at them being like, how dare you have, censorship on freedom of speech, and but also but also we do the same thing, just in kind of a more roundabout way. What was just me. That was very funny. Yeah, that's true. I would be able to see it because you got me a little bit. All right, we're spinning this around. Still got quite a bit here to do, guys. I'm having a great time. I'm double calfed up on a Saturday morning with all of you. I love it. You're gonna see double calfed on. Good morning, Bogan. Or evening. Good evening. Okay. I need, as far as projects for this weekend, I really need to work on that garage. It's so messy. I want to start working out again this week. I finally I'm sitting here trying to find my motivation, guys, and I haven't been able to find it. So I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Here's what I'm going to do. Here we go again. I need to focus on doing more cardio than I had been. So I'm going to do three days of cardio, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then lift weights on Tuesday, Thursdays. And I'm going to do it on my lunch break like I used to do, and I don't know why I stopped. I just hate the, like, hey guys, I'm starting something new again. Like, hey guys, I'm going to start working out again. And then, like, why can't I make myself work out? I hate it. I'm so over it. Like, I don't want to start anything again. I want to just keep doing things, But unfortunately, and I really do think that most of this is my ADHD, where if something doesn't give me the dopamine anymore, I just am not interested in it ever again. But I can't do that. Like, I have to be healthier. Like, I can't afford not to at this point. Kind of going back to what we were saying earlier today, that, like, we're coming to a point where I need to focus. I need to straighten up and fly right and figure things out. It's like crunch time, But I always feel like I have to, I need to do something different than the time that I did when I failed. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, I've done this before. I need to try something different. And it's like, maybe not. Maybe I just need to do what I know I need to do. And I know what I need to do. I lack the ability to do it. Oh, hey, hang on. Oh, here we go. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Did I change this? Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry. Hold on. No echo, reverb, echo. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
God, that sounds so good. I love that. That sounds so cool. Why do I sound so cool right now? Can't I always be that cool? Speaking of, I don't know if I should get into that. Never mind. What I should do is just take a ton of time off from streaming, just disappear for like 3 years, get incredibly swole, and then change
my voice to be like this, and then just say, this is just me. This is just the new me now.
Is this gray or blue? It is gray. My lights are kind of on the blue side here. You might be able to see it a little bit better here. It is more gray. Yeah. But my lights are on the blue side, which I could probably tweak. I just haven't. But yeah, I just came back and, like, that's my new voice now. That's who I am. I don't know what to tell you. I went through second puberty. I got jacked and swole, and my voice went real deep. Need some tough love motivation. One day at a time, just do it. And each day of exercise is another day you'll be able to spend the future with Zeke. I mean, that'll do it, man. That'll do it for a while. Keep me honest, old school. Let's talk. Ask me every day, have you done your workout today? And if I give you some kind of lame-o excuse, don't let me get away with it. I hate putting that pressure on other people, though. I don't. Yeah. Lars, you just hit it. My voice got the pirate software treatment. Exactly. I didn't want to get into it because I know people love that guy, and I kind of can't stand him. But he's been in some interesting hot water, and then it's interesting to see now that all I see is like other people being like, yeah, I don't like that guy either. And it's like, wait a minute. Everybody was singing his praises a week ago. Now he gets into some hot water and everybody's turned on him. But that's good because I don't. Am I jealous? Maybe there's a little jealousy in there. Okay. He's very successful. He's very smart. I'm sure he can outsmart me anywhere. There's not an attack on any of that. I just kind of don't like him. I don't know what it is. It's a vibe. Hi, Banj. I'm super proud of me. Banj, I am super proud of you too. I knew I wouldn't have the time to do my preferred run this morning with friends, so I went and ran a 5K on my own at 8 a.m. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And might I say, if I may be so bold, looks like it's paying off. If I may be so bold. The vibes are disingenuous, and when I worked at Blizzard, yeah, there's just something, I don't know. There's just something. There's something about somebody, and I'm not even talking about him specifically at this point now, right? But there's just something about someone who always has to be seen as right. I'm always right. I'm never wrong. I always have the correct opinions about everything. Anyone who doesn't agree with me is just wrong. They're just wrong, you know?
They're just wrong.
Like, no humbleness at all. I don't know. It is not a kind of person that I personally would be friends with, you know? Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, Lars, early on that I was like on board with. Like, I did like the little community he was making with people who were making games. I think if you're listening to this now, you're like, you know, he's actually really like helped me a lot, and I found a neat community of people underneath him. That's valid and fine. I don't care about that. I'm just saying personally, the vibes aren't right for me. Lars worked at Blizzard? I heard that somewhere. It's not paying off yet. You keep thinking about the old pic. That's an old picture? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, well so that's what you want to get to. Yeah, that's the picture I'm talking about. I thought that was a recent picture. I'm so sorry. And you're like, oh no. That's what I want to get to again. Me too, though. Let's do it together. Maybe we should talk more in the workout section of the Discord. I always think back, and I just think, man, if I had just stuck to something for once in my life. If I just had the mind frame of like, settle in, I'm in this for the long haul. Time is going to move on regardless of whether or not I'm, you know, I don't make time move on. It's going to move. And if I can look back to the beginning of 2024, and if I had stuck doing what I know I needed to do, and not let myself get demotivated or stop doing it because it didn't give me the dopamine hit anymore, and I was still doing it today, I would be a better person right now. I would be in a better spot. Okay, maybe a better person is not the best way to say that. I would be in better physical shape. Let's just say that, you know. Just put it right under general, some sort of stick with it channel. We could do like a thread. We could do a thread somewhere. He beefed some WoW raid and said it wasn't him or something. Yeah, that was like the recent thing that everybody's kind of turned on him for. He, what do they call it? I'm not a WoW guy. Omina is probably a WoW. Oh, Omina. Is Omina here? I would love to hear Omina's take on that, because Omina plays WoW. I would love to hear Omina's take on that. You're a WoW guy? What do you think? You think that what is it called? I didn't know if you played recently. Yeah, not actively. Why do I want to call it frogging? It's definitely not frogging. What is it called when you just like leave, when you run away? Because I do that a lot. You just leave a fight. Anyway, squirreling? No. What is it called? Am I losing my mind? I used to play a lot of WoW. Look, the problem is not in the fact that he did that. The problem is in the fact that he is so proud that he can't admit that, like, yeah, it was my best move. There's a word that they use for it, isn't it? When you like run away from a fight. Anyway, not important. And the funnier thing then too is like people who are just talking about it, just like, and yeah, like they're making content out of it. They're content creators, so they're milking it for content. He's getting so mad at them, so incredibly mad. Like I'm nobody, and if he saw this clip of me just like lightly criticizing it, he would like report my channel. Like I'm nobody, dude. I just think you're kind of cringe. Like that's it, man. That's the whole thing. Like he's trying to throw his weight around now as a big creator, of which he is, and well earned. Like I'm not saying he's, you know, a charlatan or something. I just think I don't know. There we go. We're on bag number 12. Bag number 12 of 13. So we're gonna be done here in the not too distant future. I'll try to stretch it out if I can though. As long as it wasn't dealing with what usually happens. No, it seems like he has not had any of that. So that's the thing, guys. In like the grand scheme of things, what he did is not that bad. Like it's not. It's just the way that he's reacted to it and the way that he's letting his pride like get to him. That's where the problem comes in. Like who cares, honestly, about like, who cares if you left a WoW raid? Like, yeah, your WoW friends are probably going to be upset at you, right? I've had that happen before. People get upset at me when I play games with them all the time because I'm not good at games. But like, what I don't do is let the power get to my head and then make those people's lives miserable. I think his level of notoriety is what actually got to him, because then he wasn't just being criticized by the people who played WoW with him, like his team members, right, who would rightfully so have a say in like, hey man, you really miffed this, you know, you really threw this one out, like you really let us down, you know. Now he's getting criticism from everybody. Like everybody on the internet has an opinion on it, but that is what happens when you become a big creator. So kind of comes with the territory, right? I'm not saying that's right, but like kind of comes with the territory. And anybody who is literally sending him death threats should be investigated by the police for sure. That's ridiculous. But anybody offering light criticism to make content, like you just need to get over that, dude. That's just gonna happen. That's a sign that you've kind of made it, man. You're kind of popular if that's happening. But you know, what do I know? Chicken? It's not chicken. What is it called? It's bugging me so much now. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft running from a fight. What is it called? There's a word. Everybody's been using it, and I can't remember it. How do you run away from a fight? Running away in PvP fights. What is it called? Everybody's been using it and I can't remember it. It's something like ratting. Is it ratting? Like being a little rat? Is it ratting? Not rating, ratting. I can't find any record of it online at all. And so now I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like I feel like it's slipping away. Anyway, he ran away from a fight. It's like, whatever. It's not a huge deal. It's really not. But the way he's turned it into the self-fulfilling prophecy of like, it's all about him throwing such a giant tantrum about it. Like, because he just can't be seen as being wrong in this scenario, you know? I don't know. And I've seen some pretty compelling people who know the game who have looked at it and said, look, you know, he had options. He just didn't want to use them because he was already mad at people for it. And like, I've seen enough people who know the game say that I'm like, he probably messed up. And now he just doesn't want to admit it. Like, never allow me to get to the point where I will not be humbled. Like, I'm all for sticking up for yourself. Like, and I need to do it more. But please never let me get to that point where I think I'm such hot shit that I cannot be questioned, because that is the kind of person I would not be friends with. And I could not stand that if it was myself. You know, I would just don't let it happen. Okay, guys, keep me humble. Keep me humble. So it's funny. It's like the more he talks about it, the more he gets upset about people calling him out on it. The more he's like, he's just making it worse, because now the story isn't about WoW. It's not about WoW. It's about his reaction to it and how he's such a giant baby that like he can't admit if he was wrong, you know, or even just, I don't know, even just be like, hey, this happened on, you know, with my WoW guild. And it was an intense moment and pressure was high. And everybody made some mistakes, and we're just going to drop it, and I'm not going to talk about it again. But no, he's like actively making it worse by continuing to like drama feed it. And he claims other people are doing this. Like, people are just doing this for clout. They're just ramping this up for clicks and views. It's like, dude, you don't think you're doing the exact same thing? Get off your high horse. Like, get off. Oh, I just can't stand people like that. Anyway, he's very smart. He's done a lot of great for the community. He's done a lot of great things for game developers. He has a lot of good takes, but I just kind of can't stand him. Anyway, all done with our Lego and posted in Discord. You finished before me. Dang. I'm hoping I can stretch this out for another hour. I should be able to. That's not you. There are reasons why you have the audience you have. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think, you know, at his size, it's like, it's not going to be the same, you know. Check the art channel. All right. Let me do that. Torrenson, hello. How we doing? Did I give you the sticker rant, Ursa? I feel like I didn't give you the sticker rant. I think I might give you your points back. I'm going to give you your points back. That was like 30 minutes ago, and I meant to go on a tirade, and instead we've been talking about pirate software instead. All right, we're going to check the art channel real quick. Hold on. Arts and crafts. No way. It's my name over and over again. It's kind of cool. I don't hate it. It's kind of cool. I can't decide which one I like more. This darker one looks more like the like quote unquote real logo.
I'm not the one.
Is this AI though? Yeah, boy elf. Holy cow. Thank you for the Prime for 33 months. Thank you for giving me Bezos's money for 33 months. I really appreciate that. I do. You can spend that a lot of places, and I'm glad that you chose to spend it here. She's got a monopoly on points. She can spare some. I need to do something to get rid of those points. My art program doesn't have Comic Sans, so that's the closest I could get. Nonder. That's pretty cool. I don't hate it. I thought it would be like layers. You know, like most logos are like these like layers of like circles. Well, I mean, to be fair, you have made me a logo. You have made me kind of a corporate logo. I just haven't shared it with anybody yet, because I also didn't get any of that done this week either. I was thinking I would, and I haven't gotten any of that done. So there is a clumsy logo out there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take my time on it because there's a lot I have to think through and there's a lot I have to get. I need to connect with a musical artist now. Somebody who could make me I want a theme song. I want a theme song so every time I start the stream, you guys know, oh, it's about to be a fun time. I want in like 10 years, maybe 20 if we're lucky. I want you to randomly hear this theme song and get hit with such a wave of nostalgia for the good old days of the non-stream. That's what I want. I want to live in your memory hole. I'm not sure why I said it like that, but I want when you think of these streams, I want you to like reminisce. I love that. I love nostalgia. I'm a big nostalgia like fool. I eat that stuff up. I love nostalgia. It makes me feel, I don't know what that feeling is, but man, it makes me feel good. I love it. And so if I can make other people feel that too, and then I like know what that feeling feels like that's so cool. Thank you for saving that. That one's great. Nostalgia. I mean, that's got to be the name of the song, right? You know how it is. Like some people have like I know Lutz's like little theme song for when his streams start. Like I know that one, and when I hear it, I think, oh, I'm here for a Lutz stream. Like this is great. Like I know that. I know when it swells and when it's ending. I'm like, here he comes. He's coming. You know, like I want something like that too. And I want to be able to play it and own the rights to it, not have to worry about like copyrights and all this kind of stuff. Like I want to do that. So that's my first big step into what I want to do is like I need to connect with somebody who can make music. There's a couple other musical type stuff that I'm going to do myself. That's mainly more like this stuff. Glue leave than anything else. And I can definitely do those. I just have to have the time to do it. You know, like making stingers and stuff like that. You know. Like the... I don't know what you're talking about, Elf. What do you mean? I'll see myself out? Why? What did you do? But also, yes. Yes, like that. Yeah. Something very memorable. Yeah, something comforting. Something comforting like that. I want it to be longer, though. I want it to be much longer. I want it to be catchy as heck. You know? I love a catchy song. So I got to work with somebody who like really knows their poop. Because I don't really know like exactly what I want it to sound like until I hear it. And then I'll go, that's it right there, you know? Could maybe point you someone's way. We'll have to check before making any promises. Absolutely. There's been a couple of names that got dropped and I haven't followed up on any of them yet. So the more names, the better. And obviously this would be paid. Like I'd want to check everybody's rates. I would want to make sure that people are compensated for their time and also for the rights to the song. Obviously, you know, I wouldn't want somebody to do that. Lars says, I can recommend So Freely, a friend of Cozy Valkyries, and made her a raid song. Okay, cool. Okay. Can you guys drop some names in the Discord for me so I can check up on them later? I'll check their work and kind of see which one like fits the vibe. Torin, are you in the Discord? I can't recall. Our Discord is invite only, but I feel like at this point you definitely passed the vibe check. And if you're not in there, we can probably get you in there. What do you guys think? I'd have to probably get a mod to send you an invite code. We just really we control our Discord pretty heavily to make sure it's a chill space. It's kind of more like friends hanging out in there than used to promote the stream. Yeah. Fridays are our eyes wide shut parties. No, not like that. That's how exclusive it is. No, it's actually like probably one of the chiller places I've been online, and I like that about it. Like we're kind of we're kind of like, we kind of want to keep the vibe that we have going on there, where it's not, it's active, but not like overly active. I've been a part of some Discords. I can't keep up, guys. And more power to you, but like, there's no way I could read everything in there. I love being able to go into ours and step in there and being like, oh, there's new artwork from Clumsy here, and there's, somebody doing self promo over here, and then there's a mod chat thing, and then that's it. And we're like, cool. We can get on with our day. But yeah. I think it's completely time. It's kind of like the people who aren't like bugging us about it are the people we want in there. The people who are like, oh, why can't I get in your Discord? I want to be in your Discord. I was like, yep, you're not passing the vibe check. Oh, there we go. Okay. No world chat. Only mod chat. Mod chat isn't that active either. It's pretty nice. This way. Nice. And we got to put another. Looks like we just have 2 engines left here. I'm gonna be brave with this sticker. Brave or stupid? You tell me. You're so popular. Spammers got their noses to your Discord windows trying to get in, tapping on that glass. Yeah. And just like, let me in. I really got to see what's going on in there. Like, we're mostly talking about Lego. Some Star Wars talk with people who are cool enough to have Star Wars talk. And ranting about the government. Willing to sell my Discord account. People are going to sell Discord accounts just to get into the Nonder Discord. That's pretty funny. If I ever get to the point where like it is huge, I'd probably start a public facing Discord and then just be like, I have nothing to do with it. I don't know. No, that sounds like too much for me. I could not imagine being like, speaking of, I could imagine being on the level of like a pirate software, right? And having a public Discord. Like, that sounds so incredibly overwhelming to me right now. I can't do it. I cannot do that. Okay. All right, we're building the front engine now. Reaper says Torin is good people. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I can get a sense after a little while, that somebody's here like to actually, hang out. And I think that's pretty cool. That's the kind of vibe we're going for. Until Elf sells his Discord account. Fun. No, I don't know. I do also think it kind of adds to the, let's just say that I was huge in channel size, not in my physique, of which that is true. Let's just say that I made it big, and everybody rumbles about that non-Discord. Like, are you in his Discord? I sure am. How do I get in there? It's very exclusive. I don't know if you can be in there or not. And they're like, man, you just like, you don't give them everything, right? You just kind of, you leave them wanting more, right? That's the play right there. And then you never let them in, obviously, right? You never let them in. You just keep everybody at an arm's length. I think that makes you more enticing and interesting, Yeah. The long con, exactly. Phrasing. I know what I'm doing. I'm kidding. Now I can act like an a-hole in the Discord and say it's not me. Wait, I told you I was going to sell the account. I mean, I guess if you start acting like an a-hole in the Discord, I'll just ban it though. So it's a weird line to cross. And like, obviously I'm not going to say anything in that Discord that I wouldn't expect to get put all over the internet, It's just, it's less about like I'm, I want to say things in there that I don't want people to see. It's like, no, it's more about like, the level of access that like people give randos on the internet is pretty intense. Like if you join the Discord, you basically have access to DM me and everyone else in the chat or in the Discord. It's just weird. It's just weird. So I had already turned off like my DMs, but now, by the way, I've turned them back on. So if you do pass the vibe check and you're in the Discord, everybody's automatically my friend. Since we're like controlling it a lot more, that does not count for other Discords though. So just because I'm in another server with somebody doesn't mean they can message me. And I like it. I like it that way. I like it that way. Too many of these guys have gotten themselves into so much trouble by just DMing whoever they want without knowing who they are, you know, and getting a little too cozy with actual random strangers, and that's weird. It's kind of weird, guys.
Credits will define.
Code pay attention.
What? I can't imagine those 10K Discord servers, like why and how. I mean, outside of like if there was one that was like information based, like for a while I was following one that helped you locate where to buy a PS5. This is back in 2020, and there was of course thousands and thousands of people there. And then as soon as I got one, I left. But I didn't participate. I just checked it each day to see, where people were finding it. But I didn't like actively talk in it or anything, you know. I want to buy 100 accounts and make a Discord server of all me. You could do that if you wanted. Just make 100. You don't even have to buy them. Just make 100 email accounts. I once made a Discord for just me and my friend. I left the server.
Hello, this is a test of the text-to-speech functionality.
No way. Really? Well, okay. Wait, did you do that from the script? I mean, that worked. You already get TTS with a bit. So obviously, I'll probably bump that up a lot where not everybody could do it, but yeah. I'm currently a mod on a 5K one, and I think it really depends on the people. Ours is quite chill. We rarely actually need to mod. That's pretty nice. That's pretty, wow. Who's, what Discord is that? If you don't mind if you don't want to dox it, obviously that's fine. But yeah, that feels, and I feel like we would eventually have a fairly chill, even if it was huge, we would still probably be fairly chill, right? But like, I like having it. Yeah, I like having control over that. It's a fan Discord or dropout. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Like the dropout people are so cool. It would make sense that those people would attract cool people, you know? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just put your finger here. Wait, whoa, not like that. Stop. I don't get it. The text-to-speech sounds just like a normal one you give bits. It is. So I think he's just testing to see, can he send bits through that? Yeah, because I already have TTS for bits right now. Of which I've always set it to 1, but I always said if somebody starts, spamming it or abusing it, we're gonna change it. 100 bits for TTS at least. 1,000 bits. Sometimes modding is a nightmare, but mostly it's just one or a few people being just awful. So true. Most people just want to hang out and make friends and would never even think of screwing with other people. Trolling between friends, of course, being a separate thing. The second group is the one I vibe with. Yeah. You mean bits for that? For bits. Not mine. Not mine, though. You're leaving. Oh, you're leaving it. Sorry. I should have deferred to the mod's action on that one. I'm not sending TTS via the script to Twitch. I'm testing it offline, trying to get the voice and speed the same in the script so I don't have to worry about it. I would also love, I'm not going to put this on you, but I would also love to have a custom voice for the TTS as well. It would be nice if he sounded like, some kind of robot-y, which is what I was trying to accomplish with the voice changer thing, but
it didn't really work.
It just sounds bad. I got one more. I got one more left, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at this because this is really cool. It's such a cool chip. Oh, it's so cool. They did exactly what I wanted them to do, guys. They made a series where they put together a crew. They had a cool ship. They have a cool droid, and they go on an adventure. That's all I want. That's all I need out of Star Wars. That is quintessential Star Wars to me. Is like cool ship, fun crew, interesting people, and a cool, a sick adventure. Like that's it. You know, just a boy and his Lego. All right, last bag number 13. Lucky number 13. This is probably just mostly going to be Jod. There we go. By the way, Jod, very interesting character. I will not spoil anything for anybody who's currently watching through it. Clumsy. But Jod's a very interesting character. I like it. It was kind of sad. Kind of sad. Also, his outfits were freaking sick. Come on, get on there, hairpiece. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. Oh, there you go. He's sick. Clumsy, if you're still here, how many episodes in are you, by the way?
Hi.
That'd be awesome, Code. Oh, hello. Hello there.
Where's that baby kitten?
Where's the baby kitten? I think he's out in the hallway. I think I moved him to the hallway. Do you see him when you came in?
Yeah.
There you go. You left him right by my door, didn't you? Yeah. Hi. What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm streaming. I'm putting together the ship. Look, it's almost done. You want to see something cool? When it lands, and then when it takes off, you go. Cool, huh?
But can we take that trip?
Can we take what?
Can we take that trip?
Oh, no, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. This is just the regular one.
Do we have to, tear apart table, do it?
Yeah, we'd have to probably build a new one. I'll think about it. I'll think about how to do that, okay? It is a robot slur, yeah.
How much pieces do we need?
How many pieces would I need to build a whole nother ship?
No, I mean the Onyx.
The Onyx Cinder, these are all the pieces I have left. And then I'll be done. Careful.
There's some extras.
Yeah, look at that little cookie. You see that cookie right there? That's an extra one. Isn't that cool? No, don't eat it. Don't eat the Lego. You're silly. Okay. You want to go out with mommy? I know you didn't. You want to go out with mommy and let me finish up here? And then we'll do some stuff today, okay? You tired? You need new jammies, dude. These are your Woody the cowboy jammies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Jod. Remember him? You remember him? Yeah. Okay. Here, let's put that here. All right, go ahead and go out with mommy for a little bit, okay? I'll be out in just a few minutes. Well, in like 20 minutes. Huh?
What if I shot the spaceship?
If you shot the spaceship, it would blow up, probably. You got it. All right. I love you. Those. Love you. Bye. Those Woody jammas. Have you seen his feet? He loves them so much. He loves those jammas, but like they're getting so small. Oh my gosh. You can't do that, Non. It's how I get rid of individual bits. I guess I'll let you do individual bits, but if you want Bebo to say something, then that's gonna have to be more, you know. I'm waiting 3 days for that last piece. Yeah, he just takes it. Bebo says, Clanker? They're too small. He won't stop wearing them. I swear he has pajamas that fit, but no, those and the Buzz ones are his favorite. Yeah. Okay. Bebo barely know her. That's so funny. Yeah. Did you see the chrysanthemum build? What's the chrysanthemum? Isn't that a flower of some kind. Excuse me. Is that a new, oh, it's in the Lego? Let me look at it. Lego. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Hey, that's pretty cute. I like the Cody next to it too. Is this a new one? Is this a new Brickheads? Or have you guys had that one for a while? Torin, thanks for checking in. I didn't know they were making new Brickheads. Hold please. I got like almost all of the Brickheads. Now I need more. Hold on. Brickheads. Hold on, let's take a look here. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, okay, I say all the Brickheads. I have the Star Wars ones. I don't have the other ones. Oh no. Mrs. Nonder. Mrs. Nonder. Show this to Zeke. Are you kidding? You see that? I don't know if she's still here or not. One of the free ones you got with your rewards. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's Tom and Jerry. Carl, Russell, and Kevin. I don't have this Obi-Wan Kenobi. There he is. There he is. He's $10. Guys, don't make me spend money right now. I have the Ahsoka. I have the Mando. Could I just look at just Star Wars? Theme. Seymour. Star Wars. 19. Which one of the Star Wars ones do I not have? I don't have Cody. I have a Darth Vader, but I don't have the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader combo. I have Finn. Do I have Boba Fett? Wait, is there... Oh, it's retired. That's why. I don't have that Boba Fett. Dang it. Why are you even showing me the retired products? I have that Kylo. I have that Ahsoka. I have that Chewbacca. I don't have that Phasma. I didn't ever get the Battle of Endor, guys, did I? No, I did. I did get the Battle of Endor, guys. I do have them. Right? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah. That was like one of the last ones I got. So I do have the Battle of Endor figures. I built them here with you guys. I have Kylo Ren and the Sith Trooper. I have this one. I don't have that Princess Leia. This one I never got either. They're all retired. I do have the Tusken Raider. And I didn't get this Phantom Menace one. I meant to get this Phantom Menace one, but it's sold out. It was on sale too. I meant to get this one and I never did. Anyway. Okay. Let's leave. We gotta get it. We gotta... I can't do it. All right. Need some of those Disney ones? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Did he say I want to get that sometime? Or was that me? The Stitch, yeah. I think Ashley has a Stitch one, I think. Yeah, the Boba Brickhead is 120 on eBay, yeah. I don't know. I get why they retire products, but it doesn't feel like... It feels like they retire them awful quick, doesn't it? I don't know. It just feels like... It feels like it. Boba with Slave 1 is really cool. Wait, they have one with Slave 1? Wait, what do you mean? I have the Mando one, but I never did get the Boba. I hate myself for that. There's a Brickheads with the Slave 1? There is? Hold on. There's a Brickheads with Slave 1. Is there? I gotta see. Headed to con now. Bye, Mursa. I hope you have a good time. The Slave 1 is on chains. Well, this is on Amazon. It can't... Slave 1 is on chains? Hold on. Can you send me the link? I can tell right away. I'll be able to know real quick. Huh? Jerry's playing hide and seek? Oh man, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him. The ship can rotate. Why are they showing all these retired products? What?
I want that one.
This?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
That's the one you have. That's the one that, remember we bought at that Lego store? That's the one you have.
Does it get both of them?
Yeah. Remember it didn't come with any of the figures because we bought it used? You remember? Where he's talking about this one. We bought this at a local Lego shop. It was like, it was used, and it didn't have the figures, but it was like, what, 20 bucks, I think? Right, Zeke? It was something, it was pretty cheap. Go find Jerry, okay? Love you. Get your... Just had his hands just... Anyway, wow, that is a link. I cannot believe that you get to post that link, but Nidalicious cannot post a YouTube link. I cannot believe that. Oh, okay, hang on. Hold on. I just realized I'm on my actual Amazon account. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Paste and go. Okay. Rookie mistake. Rookie. There we go. All right. Now we know Don's name. Aaron, Bob, Aaron. Did it have it didn't have my last name in there, did it? Did it have my full government last name in there too? This is not real Lego. This is 100% not real Lego. And I don't even have to check. This does not exist. Yep. Oh, you said that. Okay. Okay. All right. Excuse me. It's not my fault what he does with my innocence. What? You said it wasn't official. Okay. I thought you said I didn't know if it wasn't official. Okay. Well, I don't want it. Let me ask you guys something though. If you would be down for this as part of the challenge, like using channel points. If I had a challenge where you used up all your channel points in order to force me to build a non-official Lego set on stream, would you be interested in that at all? It's Lego. It's Lego. I see you're using a VA-based VPN. It's just the one that is included in Opera. So I think that changes. Depending on where. And it's just because of that. Like if I want to look at a link or something, I just didn't want to completely dox my actual physical, my actual physical location. It's not like a super secret, but like I would prefer not to have done that, Temu Mini Lego. Well, I happen to have a non-official Lego set that one of my family members gifted me for Christmas. And I thought, you know what? This could actually be kind of funny to build a non-Lego set using it as a channel points. As long as it's mega, it's not mega. It's even, I think I put it away. It's a Christmas themed set is one of the problems, but I don't have to wait for Christmas to do it. I can do it at any point really. It just would be funnier. It's a Grinch themed set. It'd be funnier to do it around Christmas time, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. Listen, we will never ask you to use your credit card to buy anything off of Temu. Value your identity too much. I will never buy anything from Temu or TikTok Shop. Even though I use TikTok, I have not bought anything from TikTok Shop. I've always gone and found it somewhere else. I don't think like at this point it probably matters, but As long as you think it's something you want to build and will make you happy, 100%, put it up as a channel thing. It will not make me happy. It will make me very upset. Because the quality is going to be, I'm sure, not going to be great. And my sister-in-law, she got it for me, and she was like, I know that there's an official Lego, but I thought it was kind of cool. And she's right. It's a Grinch Lego set, and it looks pretty cool. Okay. That would be the only time that would be appropriate for you to say the word Legos. Because if you're referring to like off-brand Lego, there you go. There's a workaround for you. You could do that. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of like torture. It's like you guys spend your channel points to torture me to do an unofficial Lego set, and then her Christmas gift to me gets use, and I like that. You know, I like that a lot. I thought about saving it for Santa Dawn next year and just have Santa getting frustrated at building unofficial Lego. That could be kind of funny. But I also, I don't want to turn it into like a thing where I build unofficial Lego, because I don't want anything to do with the off Lego markets. You know, I just had an unofficial Legend of Zelda Master Sword set, and it was fantastic. That's tempting. That's tempting, at least, because that sounds awesome. And like, look, I get it. I completely understand why that market exists, because Lego is so expensive. And as a child, I also happen to have received Mega Bloks for Christmas, because they're not just like a little cheaper, they're ridiculously cheaper. Ridiculously cheaper. The problem is they're just so slightly different from the Lego brand that if you mix them in with your regular Lego, you're gonna be able to tell. What are the dogs barking about? You're gonna be able to tell. The colors aren't quite the same. The thickness of like the plates, so like pieces like this, was like just ever so slightly off. So if you ever mixed it in with your collection, as I did as a kid, it got so frustrating. So frustrating. Honestly, the only Mega Bloks set I've ever been tempted by is the Enterprise, the Star Trek set, but I'm hearing rumors that we might get a Lego Star Trek set at some point. The G.I. Joe didn't even hold together. They're total crap. G.I. Joe made a Lego? Oh, did you build it on stream, Banj? That's cool. I might have to watch the VOD and see, just to see what the what it looked like at the end. Doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world. Could make happy because it was a gift or because of stream or whatever else. I'm not going to spend points to make you miserable, but it will bring enjoyment, and then I'll throw all the points at you. It's kind of one of those things where like, I'm like, it's like the joke is that I'm super upset about it, but I'm actually not. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the joke. That's kind of part of the fun, is that you'll spend the points to like make me do that, and I'll be like, oh no, don't make me do that. And then, you know, I probably will get frustrated at it a little bit, but like that's part of the fun. That's kind of like comes with the territory too of being a streamer. You're not a streamer until your community like harasses you about something, right? So I thought it'd be a fun time. I'll probably still have fun because it'll be something different, something in the same vein of what we do, but something a little bit different, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. I'm either going to do that for channel points, or we'll do it for Santa Non. Either one I could see being pretty funny. Bricklink, $60 for the Boba Fett Brickhead brand new? $60? You could buy the parts. I bet if you just parted it out, it would be a lot cheaper. Although maybe, oh yeah, I'm fine with a picture of it in Discord. Yeah, that's fine. No, like, again, I totally understand people using off-brand Lego, because I personally don't like it, and I'll lean into the joke of like, oh, you're allowed to post that. Yeah. It won't get you banned. You cannot be frustrated making Lego. That's an option. It can be frustrating sometimes, but most of the time I have a good time with it. We need a P.O. box so we can send you Space Wars and Lego from Temu/Wish. I could set up a Throne account if you guys really want to send me stuff. I could set up Throne. Ams is just not allowed to say Lego. That's the only rule. I think if I'm building off-brand Lego, all the rules
Credits,
are...
builder friend.
Lego's not Lego.
I think if I'm building an off-brand Lego set in quotes, then I guess all bets are off during that particular stream. You can just, to your heart's content, and watch. I don't know this for sure. I haven't looked at the set super close yet. Watch it have 0 stickers. Watch everything be printed. That will be so funny if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case. Again, I've on purpose like tried not to to look at it too much because I want to be as blind as possible going into building that. I want to be as surprised as I can be, you know. I mean, I can, if you guys want, I can set up a throne account. I could definitely do that. No, you wouldn't have to twist my arm too much for that. Should there be a Legos rant redeem? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I might run out of content on that one. I'd have to find some official sources that say that. You know what I mean? Some official Lego sources where actually Lego is both plural and singular. But yeah, let me do some research. Maybe we can do that. When am I gonna do research? When am I gonna do research? Hopefully this weekend, guys, I'll be able to work on Game of the Stream. I really need to do that because it is time. What is she barking at? What is she doing? Birdie. She barks at everything. I was like, oh, jeez. Okay, and then this one goes here. Nice, another little gun. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Looks like we're gonna add the turret next. Okay. I have it turned the wrong way. Let me turn it the way that they show it so that, yeah, I don't get too confused. There we go. Why? I don't know what she's barking at. Nothing's at the door as far as I can tell. I believe Mega Bloks uses PLA for the bricks while Lego uses ABS. I wonder... there's definitely from the last Mega Bloks set I had, I don't know if it's changed. This has been, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. You could definitely tell if you picked one up and without even really, if you gave me a brick, it was a regular brick and then a Mega Blok brick, blindfolded, I could probably tell you which is which just from the feel because they're much lighter. Again, from the last time that I did a Mega Bloks set. Maybe they've changed since then. OMG, the Minecraft llama brickheads. Where have you been my entire life? I love you and need you. Rip Ursa's budget. For real, I just bought $100 more of Lego stuff. Bye, LutzCon. You were a sweet dream. It's not that I don't want you to go. I absolutely want you guys to go, but I will miss not getting to meet you guys in person yet. Emphasis on the yet. It's gonna happen. One day, it's gonna happen. Non, you were the main reasons for us to go. I'm crying. Don't cry for me. Life is just very interesting right now. It kind of goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. That like we really gotta buckle down and figure something out. She's crying for me. Well, yeah. That's fair enough. I cry for her too a lot. Look at that little turret there. Isn't that so cute? Look at that. That's so cute. That's so cool. Okay. And then we do the same thing here. Okay. Hopefully. we could position ourselves a lot better in future years to be able to attend something like that much easier than we can now. I hope. I'm pretty certain, Mersa, like fairly certain. Like I think I said in the chat, like I would say 90% sure not. But I mean, you know, if something happens between now and then, yeah. The last year we got pretty lucky with it. We had flight credits already, so the flight was essentially paid for. This time we'd like to bring Ashley too, you know. More than like, it's a requirement. And then of course if Ashley comes, we got to bring the kid. So now we're talking probably no flights because it'll be too expensive. We probably have to rent a car, I think. Yeah, it gets extra complicated, you know. Ruffle the kiddo's head, watch Mersa and you embrace and geek out. It will be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Got to check with your wife because she'll be kiddo solo. Yeah, and that was a big thing for me the first time too, is Ashley's willingness to let me do that. You know, we haven't really done anything like that since he was born. You know, so that was a big deal, and like I still am like incredibly appreciative of her being, you know, willing to do that. And so like this time I want her to come too because I want her to meet everybody. You know, I want her to meet especially, you know, the people that she hasn't gotten to meet yet in person, which is like none of them. Like I want that for her too. So it just ends up getting like really, really expensive and complicated though. Yeah. And having like our own, you know, with the kid, it'd be nice to like have our own space. But if we do that, then we're like away from the main group as well, which also makes it harder. I don't know. Yeah. I think when he gets a little bit older, it might be easier to do some of that for sure. Going to the con to discuss package design. You're going to be talking about graphic design the whole time. Poor woman has no meaning. Okay, I disavow what Bebo just said. I disavow. Okay, that's a cool little turret, I guess. Where does that go? Oh, it goes... Oh, I always wondered what was going to go right here where these pieces are still exposed. How does that go, though? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Spin that around. This thing has a lot of guns on it. I guess that makes sense. You have no power to delete it? Mods can't delete mods. Oh, true. I think I can, though. Get deleted. There you go. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Get nonitored. There's also like other stuff now too. It does go back to what I was talking about earlier in the stream about just like we got things are getting too complicated. I don't like it. I don't like it being so complicated. Why do you have to go and make things so complicated? I see you. I don't remember the words. I can no longer delete yours somewhere? Get absolutely nonitored. I have nearly unlimited power in Reaper's chat. Is there another level of power that you can have other than... Biddy is getting first, middle, and last named by Zeke. I almost just like said it out loud, just said her full Christian name. At this point, though, you know. We do LutzCon East. Yes, you, Reaper, Rowland, Persephone, possibly Nonder's Lutz alike. I didn't ask him. I didn't get another chance to really talk to him like one-on-one. However, we have connected on LinkedIn, and we'll still continue to be working together on this project for probably the next 3 years. So there's a chance. At some point, I'll ask him. Like, I'm sure we'll be on a call and everybody will be talking about the weather, and I'll be like, "Hey, where exactly abouts in New Jersey are you? Tell me." He'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's cold here," and I'll be like, "Where are you?" I mean, wait, and then I'll say, "Oh yeah, I have some friends who live in this part of New Jersey." You know, I'll have to frantically look through our chat to remember exactly where that is, but you know. It does say general area. However, I don't know if he's just trying to brag, but he has it set as New York City, and he does not live in New York City. He told me that much, at least. You know, you don't really want to move here. It's far too expensive. Yeah, that's a problem everywhere. Excuse me, can I have your full address and zip code? I want to see how far away you are from friends who might think that you look like another friend of ours and might want to hang out with you someday. I need to tell you, remind me, Ursa, to tell you in the chat what his name is. His first name. His first name is kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, okay, I need to be his friend. I had to do a double take when I found him. Like, is that really his name? Sure enough. And it works. It works. Oh, I don't have to do that twice. Okay, I thought I was going to have to do that twice, but I guess not. It's not Lutz alike? It's not. I'm sure that I could give you the picture code and you'd find him, but I was trying not to blast him on main, you know? Trying not to. Is his name Bob? I still giggle at Zeke laughing at Bob. He loves that name for some reason. He's just like, Bob. I don't know why. No, he's got an even better name than that. Even better than Bob. I just felt weird about, like, I did finally find a picture of him, but I felt weird posting it on, like, you know, the main Discord, because I'm like, this feels a little doxy, but I don't mind sharing it with some friends. Some close personal friends, you know. The name Bob just makes me think of Black Adder. What is that? The left side doesn't look like it's pressed all the way in. Are we talking about... What are we talking about? The side facing me. Are you talking about the engine? Oh, I think I see. Is it this? Do you mean this, like, with the gap right there? His name is McGoots. That would be funny. That would be funny. Opposite side. So this side facing me. What part? Was it just the angle? Was it just the angle that you're seeing it at? I don't like that little gap right there, but I guess it's all right. Because it has to be there in order to open that up, I guess. It looked like there's an askew piece. Okay. It was the angle. Gotcha. No, thank you. Thank you. That goes right on the front here. We're just doing little details now. Okay. Oh, do you not go right there? No, you don't go right there. Go. Where do you go? Wait, where do you go? Where do you go from here? Love, show me the way. What is that? That's not a piece that I currently have on here, huh? showing a piece here that I don't have. That's weird. When did I mess that up? I messed it up somehow, somewhere. Gosh, who knows what step that was. Oh, boo. I might have really... Crud. Let me see if it's in the extra pieces. What did I do?
That's not funny, Daddy.
I hit the zoom. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Why did I do that? Anyway, Blackadder is an old comedy show, history based, so damn good. Huh. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Starring Mr. Bean. I do know Mr. Bean and Dr. House. Really? Interesting. Blackadder was so good. I guess I'll have to check it out. Huh. I want biscuits and gravy real bad at parkour. Hugh Laurie? Yeah. I think that's Mr. House, right? All right, hang on. I got to check the pieces here. These are some extra pieces. I don't know if you can tell from this, but you see where this is supposed to go in, there's a little clip in there, and I don't have that clip. So I got to try to figure out why it's there and where I missed it. The problem is I don't see that as an extra piece in here at all. This is where I put all the extra pieces and my pens. And this little fidget toy. This is a really cool little fidget toy. And it like spins around. So if I missed a step, like, you know, a couple pages ago. Okay, let me look at the instructions again. Then it would have been an extra piece and I would have put it in this bin. Just in case, but I had to order a part from Lego, came really quick, but it turned out the missing piece was under my the whole time. Oh, you love my voice? Oh, thank you, Mrs. Nodder. I love your voice too. Oh, Hugh Laurie. Oh. All right. All right.
Yeah, right. That's fine. Whatever.
I hate it when Lego ends up under my butt. Me too. That must have been some fast shipping though, right? All right. Why did they make a Brickheads for Blue Avatar? Such an overrated movie. No, that is absolutely true. The fact that they're putting all this money into something that, like, I don't even know anyone who likes it. Like, I don't know anybody who talks about it. I don't know anybody who's like, this is my jam. And they're making a whole... I will admit, in Disney World, the Avatar Land is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Like, the floating rocks is pretty cool. I didn't make it through the second movie. I turned it off. I tried, and then I'm like, this is so boring. I'm so bored. I'm so done. Like, I can't do it. Okay, let me look. I can see the piece here on the front. How does it get there, though? That part is so confusing to me. That's that piece. Literally, like, underneath it has to be another. Oh, man, I might have really messed this up because there's a pole going through. I don't even know if you can see it, so I can... You see that? Yeah. You see that going through right there, that gray piece going through? There was probably supposed to be... Let me see. There's probably supposed to be a certain piece that went through there. I don't have it, though. That's the part that's weird to me. I don't have it in here. That allowed you to put this little hook on it and then clip this thing onto it. It's not there. All right. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. This is like one of the last steps. I have to retrace my steps. When were we working on the front? A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. We have to go back. I gotta know where I made the mistake, and I might not be able to fix it. Here, you guys want to see? You guys can see what I'm looking at. Right here. You see it right here? It's this piece right here. So let's see. We're close. If I can figure out how they put it in there, it's still there. It's that one right there. I will skip it if it ends up being that I have to take the whole thing apart to fix it. I'll just skip it. But I hate to do that. Okay. Oh, see, we're going all the way back. Probably right before we put this little hood thing on here. Yeah, it's probably like right before this step. Right here. See, it's still there. You see the little clip right there? Where did that little... There, it's still there. It's right there. Okay, it doesn't look like it is where I thought it was, though. So that's a good sign. Because if it was in between there, I'm done. I can't do anything about it. There's the cockpit. All right, let's roll up a little faster. It's still this side. Okay. Jeez, it's gonna be like step number 1. Do you have a spare parts in your box? I have. These are all the spare parts. I mean, including some other stuff. These are all the spare parts. And like, depending on how this attaches, I don't have the piece they're talking about, but I have other ones that I can get, you know. My bad, chat. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I think, oh, nope, this is the other side. Now they switched it, so I gotta be careful. Come on, show me the backside. Show me that. Okay. Right here. Okay, this is the side with this white thing on. It's still there. You see it right there poking out? It's poking out. I do have replacements completely sorted collection. I do. I have to figure out where it goes. I don't know how. There it is right there again. I don't know how it's supposed to, if I have to take apart the entire set to put it here, I'm just not going to do it, you know? Okay, it was still there in the last step. Gosh, it was like one of the first things. Yeah, it's still right there. You see it down there? It's right there. It's not critical, but I really want to figure it out. Okay, yeah, because it might go off of that. Okay, let me see. Right there. It is literally going to be, it's over on this side, step like 3. Okay, hang on. This is putting it together. This is the side with the tan pieces that we need to keep an eye on. It's definitely not here right now, right? Let's just look at the other side. There's the pink pieces. There's our pink piece all the way back at the beginning. Right about right here. You see it? It's still there. Keep an eye on this tan side. It's right there. It's right there. It's still there. Right there. Right here. Page, step number 41, page 30. There's no way in the world, oops, that I'm gonna be able to like put that back without. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it without literally starting the entire set over. The weird thing is, though, is like this whole setup right here, this thing. That's a big piece. How did I miss that? I should have that piece in here somewhere, and I just don't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to put it in. This will be forever be an incomplete Lego set now. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. I am going to lose my freaking mind. That's a big piece. Where did that piece go? This is the thing. These were all the extra pieces I had. I don't have that piece. Is that why I skipped it? Because Lego just gave me the Is it under your butt? Hang on. Uh-oh. No, it's not. Like, every session after we finished, I had a little pile of extra pieces. And I thought, just in case I need them, I'm going to put them all in here. That's where all these extra pieces went. That particular piece it's showing is a relatively big piece. I don't have it at all. And yes, I could probably get one from the collection, but I would literally have to take this whole thing apart. Maybe it's in the bag still? I mean... No, I don't think so. I mean... It's a big piece, though. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, these little ones get left in the bag, like, all the time. Like, these clear ones. But not these. So, yeah, I put, like, extra pieces in here. And this is kind of like my to-be sorted thing. So that I can hopefully keep my collection as sorted as I possibly can. Ooh, excuse me. As I possibly can. Knocked onto the floor. I haven't seen it on the floor. It would have been day one of this build that happened. And I would have had the last 3 weeks to find it. I am going to leave a bad Yelp review. Because what do I do with this now? All right, should we get creative? Should we go enter creative mode and see what could I do to make this stay in here? A clip, you can't go clip to clip. That doesn't work. Clip to clip. Mock it, yeah. I mean, you're not even gonna really notice it. It's such a small piece. It really is just like, I don't even know if you can see. Really is just like this front right here, right? This piece just goes right there. So this is with it on, off. Get in the hole. On, off. You're not really gonna tell, but I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know. Lars, you missed it. There was a step at the very beginning of this build that I missed, and I cannot go back and redo it without taking the whole thing apart. All right, let me finish. I gotta finish the last few here, because there is still more to do. Just a little bit more. And this goes right. It is pretty wild that, like, such an early step, if you miss it, it is really gonna haunt me, for real, Ursa. I'm gonna think about that forever. I'm gonna think it's cool and all, but it's incomplete. Such a cool set. Be cool if it was complete. Until I just finally tear it apart and just try my best to put it back together.
They messed up.
I'm missing a piece. I messed up a step at the very beginning, and now I can't connect this piece. But it's okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. But it's okay. It'll be all right. Huh?
Are you gonna be done?
Yes, I'm gonna be done in just a few minutes. Okay.
How much?
9 minutes. All right, 9 minutes. At 9:00. Okay.
How much is?
Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Love you. When did the nightmare start? Well, it was January 1st or January 25th, 2025. It's time to take it apart and make it complete. No better time than now, right? I could probably do it off stream. Ugh. It really shouldn't bug me as much as it does, but it really does bug me. I'm gonna look at this set and be like, this is such a cool set, and then I'll be like, I'll see that hole where it's supposed to go, and I'll just cry every time until I've had enough of it and I spend an entire day tearing it apart and putting it back together and then forgetting how things go together. And Yeah. Okay, those shoot. Those come down. Okay, that's it. It's done. Other than this piece, which I'm gonna honorably... How do I open this? I can open one of these. I'm gonna put this piece in a place of honor. Inside. There. It is now a part of the set. Don't worry about it. Definitely do not worry about it. All right, here we got our characters here. We have Neil. We have KB. I always forget this one's name. The girl. I always forget. But I like Wim the best. Jod is pretty good too, but I just don't get it as time goes out for a cigarette. I'm gonna go all Winnie the Pooh on this. That's a deep cut joke, you know. And hi, I am the ma'am. How are you? Think of it this way. I have fun building this set all over again, right? One of these days when I have nothing to do on stream, like one Saturday, like I have nothing to do, I'll be like, hey guys, how about we take this apart and try to fix the one thing that I messed up on? That'd be fun, right? All right, we're gonna put these guys in here. Baby Neil, KB. Ow, I just hit the mic with my hat. That felt good. Put this in your other hand here so that you can stand right there, hopefully. Come on, get in there. Okay, there you go. Close that side up. And then there's a cockpit here that we should actually put. Actually, we should be putting like Neil in there or KB. KB drove it quite a bit. But I guess we'll put Jonathan. We'll put Jonathan in it. Jonathan. Of course, it doesn't close with his hair. I need to make a better scale version of this. I know other people have probably already done it, but I feel like it is my destiny to make a bigger scale Onyx Cinder. Shoot. Because this is ridiculous. You can't close it with him in it. I hate that so much. Like, and I know that there are gonna be kids who are playing with this too and being like, why can't I put a character in the cockpit and have it close? Here, we'll put this person in it. Or just put one of the random kids in it. Still doesn't close. There we go to Rutgits, apparently. Rutgits? Was that you? I make a typo and people remembers it. That's so weird too, because that wouldn't be something we'd use a lot, right? Have you seen the minifig scale Venator that's being worked on? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that, but that sounds so cool. What if you took off their legs? I would have thought that the kid minifigures are like, why does that not close? Wait, what? Wait. Seriously. That doesn't make any sense, actually. I guess if you lay the character straight down, it sort of closes. You meant to type Rutgers like one time, right? And now he remembers that? That's pretty wild. All right, we're just gonna throw everybody else. I think Wim was my favorite character in the show. I really feel like I can relate to Wim quite a bit. His sense of like, you know, just longing for adventure and excitement in his life, I can totally relate, especially as a kid. You know, you're just like, everything is so boring. I just want to go off on an adventure with the Jedi. Like, you know, he's a kid who would pretend to be a Jedi in his backyard, you know? Very relatable. I'm just going to stuff them all in here for right now. Here's your gun. There you go. Of course, this comes with a bunch of little shooter things that we can load in. I don't know if I'll load them all in because very easy to snap these pieces and lose them like I just did right there. But it comes with a lot of them, so just fold them like a chair. It's that piece stopping it from closing. Stop it. Oh, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me so much. Anyway, and now Nidalicious can't even post a Reddit link. That's the 8th Fleet project. I don't Look at that. Code posts it fine. Nidalicious posts it no. What is going on? You're just checking. That's so weird. I swear to you, we have done nothing, and the mods can like attest to like I have not changed any settings to specifically target you. I don't know. He's not listed as a suspicious user, right? Like there is a list of that, isn't there? Oh, there is mod actions. Lars banned and unbanned. Nidalicious. Unless it's like the accidental ban is like makes you like suspicious. Wait, what does this mean? Permit user for what? What does that mean? Permit Nidalicious. I don't know what that meant. Can you try that same link again, Nidalicious? Can you try that same link again? I don't know what that means. There was just a button. There was a button that says permit. I don't know what power I just gave you. Help me. Help me, mods, in case I just gave him way too much power. I think it's just in here, though, right? And it's like if you tried it in Lutz's, it's fine. I swear, if it's ever fixed, I'm going to have to be blacklisted, so I can't post links again. Otherwise, I'm going to feel uncomfortable the entire time. Nope. I don't know what that permit thing is. I hope I don't know what I just gave you. So that wasn't it. I have no idea. Like your account's old enough. It's like from 2014. So like you should be kind of a trusted member, you know? I don't understand it. I really don't. Warn, timeout, ban. I don't know what permit means. You have like over 1,000 messages in chat. Like I don't understand. Clumsy should be able to post a link probably. I don't know. It's really only you. I haven't seen anybody else. Nah, I'm sus AF. I mean, Twitch thinks so. Twitch thinks so. I don't know why, but they really think so. All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna do it. This is it's very swooshable. It's also, I like the it's pretty sturdy. You know, a lot of these panel ships where you build like the skeleton out of what is the word I'm trying to, Technic. You can build the skeleton out of Technic. A lot of these end up with these panels like wanting to fall off, and I don't, outside of those are all the guys inside flying around. Outside of that, like this is pretty stable. It's a really cool ship. It's also a very cool show. I do recommend that you go give it a shot. Even if you're kind of burned out on Star Wars, I can understand that. Even if you're not a big Star Wars fan, I think it's a very decent standalone effort that like if you have just a barely passing knowledge of Star Wars, you'll probably find something about it that you like. And Disney, money please. Please give me cash. Gimme. If I convert any of you to Disney Plus subscribers, I get $1. I wish. Money, please. Yeah. There's a hole in it. Where? Right there? That's just its mouth. It's just gonna come in and give you a full open mouth kiss. Just look at that. There's a gaping hole though. Damn it. I'll say goodbye properly. I just gotta move everything back over here. All right. Oh, there goes my keyboard. Sweet. Oh my gosh.
You can't say damn it.
Zeke. What?
You can't say damn it.
Okay. You're right. I can't say. I should watch my language. Okay, go ahead. Whoa. Hang on.
I done?
Go out while I finish. I'm still streaming. Go out while I finish. Just a few minutes, okay?
How much? One?
Like 1 minute. Let me just say goodbye to everybody, okay? I know I told you 2 minutes 9 minutes ago, but I'll be done.
Okay.
Oh, we're we're focusing on like not saying bad words, and I just said a bad word, and he's like, "You can't say that." Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to go back and watch that. Got my family into getting Disney Plus was me wanting to watch Hamilton. That's what got you. Well, don't tell them that. Tell them it was Nonder. It wouldn't fly without the part you missed. It needs a flux capacitor to be connected to the power inverters from Mos Espa, probably. Like Aragorn, when he sees his elven love, goes in for a big open mouth kiss with a lot of tongue. That entrance, holy cow. New subscriber alert. Don't say damn it. It's just him. Oh, you clipped it. Hang on, I gotta watch it. Hang on. We're watching it. Sorry, Zeke. I'm watching it right now. Okay, hold on. Let me unmute. Let me get the music off here so I can hear it. Okay. All right, here we go. And desktop. Okay. Oh gosh, look at that face. Look at his face. There's Ashley laughing. When are you gonna be done? Gosh, he needs new pajamas. We gotta get rid of those pajamas. Hold on. You can't say damn. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can't say damn it. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Whoo. They keep you humble, right, guys? Oh my gosh. I think you made it. Well, the problem is if you push that too hard, it hits the Darth Vader, and I'm not okay with that. Yeah, I might need to put a door stop. Or does it? Does it have a door stop? Oh, there is a door stop there. It just almost barely hits the Darth Vader as well. There is a door stop there. Jeez, oh my gosh. You can't say damn it. Tell me what to do. He'll say that to me sometimes. He'll be like, don't tell me what to do. And be like, dude, he's like, you can't tell me what to do. And it's like, that's my entire job, man. That is like what I'm supposed to do. Coleman, thanks for checking in. Hey, do you want to see it finished? Real quick. I gotta go or my kid's gonna bully me. But look at the engines. So it takes off like this. Cool, huh? Cool, right? So cool. And now you know why I don't tell anybody at work about what I do on my spare time. I swoosh Lego sets. I rate them on a ranking of swooshability. This one's pretty high, I gotta say. It feels good in the hands. Makes pretty good swooshing. Not new pajamas, just bigger pajamas. They are adorable. He's loved like Woody and Buzz and stuff for such a long time, but he's definitely outgrown those. Let's see. That Wolfie Mystic, thank you so much for checking in 12 minutes ago. Sorry about that. I lost you in the little shuffle there. And Coleman, thank you for checking in. Everybody, I'm going to let you go. What do we want to do today? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in Twitch land. It's loading. Oh, I'm still on the VPN. That's why. This VPN's the slowest thing in the entire world. All right, we do have Lars doing more co-working and studying. We could go over to Lars as we normally do. We also could branch out a little bit if you guys want to. I have set to build doing Lego and brick building. I think we've raided over there before, and holy cow, what a nice camera. That's not fair. That's the only other one I have on my thing. Yes, next week we'll be playing Star Trucker, and everything should be pretty normal. Pirate Software is live. Hey, I just talked crap about you. I didn't really. I just think he's too proud. That's it. Everything else he's fine. Whatever. That would be funny. It would be funny though. Be like, check my VOD. I talk crap about you. He'd probably just ban me right away. Probably just ban me. It's just funny the things that we make into such a big deal, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna go 2. Gotta check out the fam. See you all. Okay. Well, then I'll shoot you guys over to Lars if you want to hang out. Lars is doing more co-working and studying. Looking like doing some Canva. Yeah, some Canva work. So that could be kind of interesting. Larsy Pan. All right, there we go. If you guys want to hang out and chill, that's the place to be. All right. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you so much for being here.
I will. Ursa hates Canva. Tell Lars all about it. I will see you all Monday morning. Okay. Monday morning, pre-work coffee hour returns better than ever.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Playing Star Trucker and being as hydrated as we possibly can. And then doing work. Did that count as a stretch as I took a drink?
Oh shoot. Guys, I was supposed to go to work today. I gotta go.
I gotta go. Glue leave. All right, all right, we're going. We're going right now. If you guys Glue leave. What is happening? It's chaos. It's chaos. It's actual chaos. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you Monday morning for the pre-work coffee hour and Star Trucker. I'm very much looking forward to it and so glad that I'm back. So glad that I don't have to go step foot in that office again for maybe a little bit. Who knows? You never know. It could be. Let's just say you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. I'll never financially recover from non-stream. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sorry about all the Lego that you had to buy this morning, but you know, they should really pay me. I am an influencer. It's what I do. Okay, love you all. See you later. Bye. Oh, Ursa, I have